I have to set up perfect.
It showed you before.
Yes, but now I have you guys as the face of the party.
It's not rude. Though to be fair, every time I stream, unless I'm like on, so it's like it doesn't really matter.
Alright.
I'm only wanted in 13 states anyways. I doubt
Probably nobody's going to watch it that's in those 13 states.
Exactly.
I think we only had like 60-something views on the last one, or maybe 80-something.
Exactly.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But alright. We should all make sure that our characters are fully healed
I'm
and rested.
going to get rid of my 3 temporary HP I still have.
Yes. So we've all rested. We've come back, reported our findings, and we're making our way further south. And as we go, well, we start to get lost as a blizzard comes in. We notice there's a lot of snow. Like it's starting to get whiteout blizzard almost. And each of us should roll a wisdom saving throw.
Another pearl.
I gave
Starting
you
off
your
risky business.
something.
Oh, not 20, boys.
1. And it's perception, right?
Just a wisdom saving throw.
So wisdom. Right. So 3.
So you've become completely disoriented.
Oh,
Oh, fuck am I?
I'm at 23.
Okay, you and I are actually doing pretty good, and I assume we can still hear you, but it's kind of hard to see you. So we're doing our best to.
Hey guys, where the
lead you
fuck
on.
are you?
I'm over here rolling.
Where?
Vesh?
Valkesh.
Valkesh. Valkesh?
Roger leads the way. Hello.
Right as you say that, crack of thunder and lightning shoots down right in front of you. Not enough to cause damage or anything, but it's definitely scary. And roll a perception check.
I can't see shit, so it doesn't matter for me.
You could still hear it, so you can roll.
3.
3.
I know not.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
This blizzard's
11.
fucking us up, man.
Fuck you.
Okay. So I noticed, right as the lightning hit, there was a cawing noise.
Oh,
What noise?
kind.
Cawing like a raven or a crow. And
Shit.
was that laughter?
Hmm?
Guys, are we alone? And as I say that, another bolt of lightning, this one right in front of me. And go ahead and roll another perception check for each of you.
7,
14.
13.
Okay, both of you did good enough. Now you both heard the call that time. And yeah, that was some laughter.
It does not seem like we're alone.
Yes, I and Roger agree.
And we hear a little more laughter, and the snow, it starts to die down. As we find ourselves in the middle of just an empty field. I mean, it's full of snow. We don't see any identifiable landmarks. We might not even be in the Sword Coast anymore, for all we know. We don't see any of the mountains, any of the towns.
What the hell? Well, where we is.
What the fuck could have done that?
I guess we just stumbled somewhere through the storm.
That's
I know,
fine.
blasted.
Shit, literally, we were not clearly alone, and it clearly was targeting somebody with lightning.
Roll another perception check, because as you say that, a lightning bolt flashes down right in front of you.
12
16.
plus 3, 15.
22.
I don't see it, but you guys do. So as you say that, you look up as the lightning flashes in front of you, and the both of you see what appears to be a crow, but it's like made of storm clouds. Its eyes are glowing spheres of lightning. Its beak and talons seem to be formed of, it looks like lightning, but it's black.
The fuck is that?
I don't know.
Get fuck down here.
Go ahead and roll either a nature or an arcana check.
Well, I'm fucked either way. 13 flat.
It's not bad.
11.
11 plus your
0.
it's nature and arcana.
Those are both intelligence, which is 0.
Okay. That's okay, because all you needed was a 10.
Okay.
That's- I didn't see it, so I don't know yet. But you actually recognize this. The both of you would recognize this, so can you hear me well enough, Alex?
Yeah.
Alright, so this is a Thundroom. Thundrooms are elemental creatures. Yes. They're elemental creatures that take on the form of crows. Thundrooms are created when a strong-willed person is killed in a particularly violent storm, kind of like what we were just taught in. If this happens, sometimes the person's soul refuses to move on and instead creates a new body for themselves using the very storm that took their life. Once reborn as a Thundroom, that person becomes one with the storm and carries away the souls of those killed by storms to some unknown destination. These elemental birds usually appear shortly before a storm strikes. Nobody knows why this is, but there are two popular theories. The first theory is that the creature is trying to warn people of the incoming storm so that they don't fall to the same tragedy as they did. The second theory is that it is summoning the incoming storm. This has led to the rise of superstitions and fear of these former mortals. And you guys are noticing this Thundroom flying above us, and as it caws, it's sending lightning down right in front of us. You're not sure whether it's trying to hit us, or if it's by pure chance, or what.
There's no way.
I think we
by
need to
pure
get that
fucking
dickhead.
chance. Yeah, we
Yeah.
need to get rid of that fucking thing.
Does anybody point it out to me?
Yeah, I pointed out. Yeah, you see that fucking thing?
Huh?
Yeah, the fucking thunder.
Thunder.
Oh, that's not good.
No, no.
Mm.
It keeps constantly, more than likely, shooting lightning down at us.
As you say that, it caws and lightning does strike down in between all three of us.
Fuck you.
There's no way it's not that.
Yeah, there's
You
no
kill
way.
him.
There's no way that this thing isn't purposely shooting that shit at us. It's fucking impossible.
What if I just command him to go the fuck away? Be gone.
Lee.
How close are all of us?
Well, if we're all standing by each other in the lightning bolt, we must be like this almost.
So pretty close? Okay. As soon as you say be gone, it caws again, but there's no lightning this time, and it dives down in between us.
Oh shit.
We all need to make some Constitution saving throws.
I thought it was in the deck.
17.
Shit.
18.
19.
Okay, so all of us succeed, but we are going to take half damage.
Fuck. Hate
And
this
then
shit.
once we've taken our damage, we can roll initiative because it's surprises over.
Just be gone, not fucking attack, asshole.
He clearly was upset with that.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Half down to 5. So we each take 5 thunder damage.
Yeah. Ow, dickhead.
19 health. in fact.
Alex, you only have 24 health.
Yeah,
That's so bad.
I know. I got no armor.
And now we can all roll initiative, and we'll see
Okay.
just how well we hold up.
16
14?
plus your initiative, which is your dex modifier.
Minus 1. 12. Fuck, why'd you point it out?
I got a 20.
Maybe
17 plus your
4.
plus 4. Fuck you.
You
rolled
got
so
so
good.
much, bro.
Yeah, I have a plus 4 in initiative as well.
I'm gonna be going last.
Depending on the Thundrum stack, it's probably very fucking high since, fucking
Of
flop.
course, I started playing. Ugh, I hate
First First thing, right out of the gate, it's fighting. Well,
Gone.
shit.
Okay.
Okay. Told you to fucking
It's like that
leave.
picture of who's that guy in the blue shirt from Friends where he's like, get a load of this fucking dickhead. Like,
I don't watch Friends, so I don't know. My mother watches Friends, so she might know.
Okay. So the order is going to be Barkrill, Roland, Tundroom, and Valkesh. And as it's let loose, its thunderous power, it flies right by us. But due to one of its abilities, we don't get to make opportunity attacks.
right.
Fuck.
I may or may not be immune to those.
I can't wait. Oh, I have an ability that makes it to where I'm pretty much immune to them, but I have to use it in order to be immune to it.
Yeah, it just gets it passively.
Fuck that.
It doesn't provoke opportunity attacks when it flies out of enemy's reach.
Robert, what's your partner number?
18.
Yeah, it's
Space
basically
18.
18. Alright, you're chewing on my pants strings, go away.
I'm looking at 7 already.
Where do we should?
I'm just seeing what
So you're hungry still.
I kind of want some like ice cream or something.
We have some, bro. Come on.
You
Come
got
here.
ice cream?
Yeah.
It's keto, but
That's fine.
it's delicious too.
You don't want to twice.
Temporary interlude. And it's not obvious, but if you want frosting on there by chance, there is some cream cheese frosting. Homemade vanilla cream cheese frosting. It's really good. Won't feel good. It's actually really good. Originally, I had one of the keto cakes that are from topping. I got that.
That one was really good.
Actually, and then I've been taking berries, taking some of that, putting it on the plate, and then dipping the berries in it.
Nice.
We've also got other toppings too. I guess I should try some of the more traditional toppings.
Sorry, you don't have.
No, bro. Sorry. Good. And if you want to try some Neo or something.
Yeah, we'll do some.
Oh, yeah. Make some Neo in here. It's actually pretty good. I got them. I can only have a little bit at a time because of the keto, but I can have like half a water bottle of that a day.
It is really good.
It is, and it's technically carb free, but it's got sucralose, which can ruin ketosis. That's why, like, I can have some in small amounts. No, don't.
It's so weird.
See, I guess the very first thing that I'm going to do is, seeing as it's attacking us, I do try to.
Get it away.
Yeah,
What
I am
does it
going to
look
try
like?
to hit it.
Like in terms of, like, look. I know you said it's black.
Yeah, it looks like a crow made out of storm clouds with black lightning for talons and beak and glowing lightning eyes.
Got it.
I don't have art of them yet. It's one of
Oh,
my
it's one of your
creatures.
custom things.
Yeah.
Cute. 17.
I definitely hit.
What's his AC?
It's not very high.
There's a fucking, I think it's a Sky Genasi thing, but you get like a skill called Know Your Enemy. And it's like, when you use it, I think it's at like level 6 or 7. Might be 8 or 9, I don't know. But when you use it, you literally get to know not their exact HP, but you get to know if it's higher or lower than yours. You get to know its exact AC. You get to know exactly what weapons that they have on them without having to make a perception check. Like you get to know everything just without being in combat or death. Like, that's a lot of information that you don't
that's
have
not
to
bad at
roll
all.
for. There you go.
That frosting is really good.
It is. I really like that. Like it
It's
doesn't
super
even.
good.
It doesn't even taste like cream cheese frosting to me.
I was like really skeptical at first, and then when I tried it, I'm like, damn, like that would be a bomb cake.
Just because I like good food.
I was just thinking that I'm like, yeah, Robert knows his stuff. Like, I don't gotta worry.
Thank you for giving me that compliment.
Not you. You live off of ramen and pizza and chicken nuggets,
I could eat those.
which are all good, but well, ramen's okay. The others are good, but still, it's not enough to be
To an
the
extent,
entire
though.
palate.
Yeah. They get boring fast.
No.
Some people like them like that.
Have you met a med student?
Oh,
They literally live off of ramen.
true.
Because that's all they can afford.
That is very true.
Yeah, because they don't care about eating; they just care about studying.
Unless you're like Pablo's sister who sold her panties online and made enough money to pay for all of medical school.
Is this a color changing too? Like,
No,
No.
oh, okay. It's just
Lacey
like
just liked the colorful stuff. Okay, so I shoot it with one of my quills.
Nice. That's really good. Especially
very
since this
helpful.
fucking thing's
that. It's
flying.
about to go through it, dude. It's like literally.
No, the quills thankfully stick in it, so it's going to take damage for every 5 feet it moves unless it takes the time to take it out of itself.
Which is really
It's a
good.
bird.
Yeah. And it's gonna always keep moving.
Exactly.
So it is your turn, Robert. What would you like to
How
do?
far away is this fucking thing? Is it within at least melee distance?
No, it flew off as
Flying,
soon
bro.
as it did its thing, so it's about 20 feet above us.
All the time shoot it with a fucking short bow.
That'll work.
17 feet, 20,
You hit.
23? This is. Three, 7?
Oh, I forgot to have that. It resists stuff.
It fucking resists?
Some stuff. You dealt 7?
Yeah.
Okay. I
It's a
would have
fucking
the
short
3,
bow.
not 3.
Yeah, he does have 3.
23.
It's a fucking short bow. I can't exactly do massive damage with a fucking thing.
I mean, that's not bad, though.
Lego was good.
I'm not Legolas. Did Legolas run around with a fucking rapier stabbing everybody? No.
He had his hunting knives.
Yeah, hunting knives, not a
When
rapier.
he was- The one against Gimli, he was pretty powerful.
Okay, do you move or do anything else, or you're just standing there aiming at it?
I can take the action to hide, right? 'Cause cunning action.
You can, but you're right in
Where
front
the
of
hell
it, so
are
you
you
don't
gonna
have a
hide?
way to hide. You'd have to break line of sight somehow, and we're in a flat open field.
Shit, and I'm not behind him. It's fine. It doesn't matter because he's above.
Yeah,
But
he'd still
guess
have a
what,
bird's eye
Andrew?
view. Like, he's very hard to hide from right now.
Okay.
In your fucking robes. Well, I can't do anything. So I'll just
You're asking to stop.
Oh yes. Just ask him ask him kindly, hey, stop.
They claws at you. You're like, I'm pretty sure it understands I'm speaking to it, but you don't know if it understands the words.
Yeah.
So let's see, at the start of its
What exactly language does it speak?
yeah, you were able to identify it, so you would know that Undrooms generally only know the primordial language.
I don't know primary.
Specifically the lightning dialect, which I don't know the name of, but
I know
like they did. Even if you didn't know that specific dialect, you could more or less.
I know common, elvish, and thieves' king. Nothing else.
And I know Common, Kalman, Giant, Dwarvish, and Sylvan.
Not primordial.
I know a lot, but
What do you know?
Common and Draconic. I can speak Draconic, I Maybe it'll
I mean you can, but
It's
probably
not
just
You would know most
Golbach,
likely it
King.
won't understand it.
It'll probably sit there and get pissed off because it's like, oh, you're a dragon. Time for you to die.
But okay. It rolled a good enough number, it's going to immediately fly down in between us the 20 feet that it can and make us all make dexterity or constitution saving throws as it flaps
I
its
was
wings.
so excited when he said dexterity saving throws. I'm like,
I
yes.
wasn't. I got 3.
A
Plus
3
1 is 4.
Okay.
Gosh, I'm screwed.
I got a 4 plus my con is 3, 7. I failed.
22.
You succeed.
Fuck
I
yeah.
So
did not.
you and I are going to take full damage.
I'm taking
Roland is taking half damage.
I rolled a 19 plus 3.
6, 12,
Wow.
Holy fuck. I'm
10,
dead.
16,
16,
17.
17.
I have 2 health, bro.
And you don't have fucking
I'm
healing
gonna heal
spells.
myself. Yes, I do. Oh wait, no, I don't.
No. You should have
There's
fucking
some-
went with health
I
spell.
have a shield of fate, bro.
I'm trying to figure out how much.
Let's see. I think I have a healing spell, don't I? Yeah, the good berry spell. That's right.
Oh yeah, you have the one where it's like popping berry in
So
my
I
mouth.
I
Do
should
we
have
have how many
1
is left?
HP. Well, every time I cast it, I get 10. And they're good for 24 hours, but it only heals 1 HP, and
Oh,
it
yeah,
takes an
that's
action to eat one. So
Not
you can't,
worth it.
I
you
take
can't like eat all
8
10 at
damage.
once.
And berry.
Yeah, we took how much?
17
So yeah, that would have to.
and then 19.
And then it
Oh, I rolled
uses
17
the-
action regarding
another
2 on
20
here.
feet of its movement to fly back up and start clawing at us.
You're a dickhead.
It's your turn now.
The thing that like
So we're being killed by noise.
wait,
basically.
didn't it take
It's-
damage because of it moved the 20 feet
Oh, yes. So it's going to take 20 feet down and 20 feet back.
back? Oh, that's a
So
shit.
that's 8 damage.
Yeah, that's quite a amount.
Yeah, it looks very pained, and it looks at the quill, and we get the feeling it might be removing that in a second.
It's your turn now, so if you have anything to fucking hit it with.
You guys should inflict wounds or blind him.
What is the
Definitely.
range on inflict wounds?
You put-
We have a phone, bro. We can just look this
Oh.
shit up.
So would it do that if I just look up inflict wounds?
Yeah.
Distance?
Yeah, if you type in inflict wounds 5e, it should pop up with a thing.
Fucking, of course, the rumors again are coming up about like people think Snoop Dogg is dead.
Ah,
It's not clear.
melee spell attack. Yeah, never mind.
Okay. What's the range on the blind and deafness? Because you could do that,
That would actually help a lot.
Yeah.
possibly.
I mean, possibly.
It might not have to see us. I mean, it doesn't have to see us to fly down and flap its wings, which is how it's making that thunder damage.
Does it even know we're here?
Obviously, it fucking
Yeah,
sees
it's
us.
calling and coming down, I guess.
Yeah,
We don't know why it's attacking.
You're a complete asshole.
But see, this could have been the ghost. It is
30
specifically
feet is
made
the
from
range on
deafness.
blindness and deafness.
30 feet, and it's
Yeah.
20 feet above us. So
Okay.
you could affect it.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll blindness deafness then.
Isn't it a save on
It is
the creature's part?
Oh yeah, you're right. It's a choose one creature that you can see within range to make a Constitution saving throw. If it fails, the target is either blinded or deafened. Your choice for the duration. My DC is
DC 10.
Yeah.
At least very cold enough. That anyway, right? Oh no, it's DC.
So it
this
should
one is
be
a
8
Constitution.
plus proficiency, which is 10, plus whatever his wisdom modifier is.
What's your wisdom modifier?
wisdom modifier is +3.
So 13, DC 13.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Oh,
he has to roll to see
The
if
13 or
it
higher.
passes 13.
Come on, fucker. Fall off the sky, you dickhead.
2. It's
He's
not.
getting fucked.
oh yeah, no, because
What
There's
do you
no
think's
way.
better, blind him, deaf?
He's
fine, blind
him.
Yeah, I'm gonna blind his ass.
Because then now he can't see, and since
You
he
hear
can't see,
him.
now since he can't see,
Yes.
I
Gotta
can
catch
hide.
has taken his eyes.
you can hide, although technically you have advantage because he can't see you anyway. Like he won't see the incoming attack.
And then I can do sneak attack damage, right? Fuck yeah.
Which, are you doing anything else? Moving? Any kind of bonus action?
Moving would probably be smart because now he's blind, and so he's just gonna go back where we were.
I mean, we're in snow, so we'll make crunching noises, so there's a chance he'll hear us.
You can try to make
Unless
stealth.
you try to do it as stealth.
Although your dex modifier is shit.
Versus his passive perception.
Although he's blind, so that would he would have advantage, right? Because he's blind.
Yeah.
And then for him, it would be neutral.
Because it's his passive perception, it would be just standard unless he's going to purposely make a perception check. In which case, he would have disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Um,
So I mean, you have a chance of stealth.
like I could do a stealth check or what?
And you can do a stealth to make sure that he can't exactly hear or see you. Well, even though he's blind, but then
Or you can stay still.
Can I
and
do a
risk
religion check and say a prayer to Kellenvor?
it. You can pray to him. You don't have to make a check to pray, though.
Oh, yes. Well, I will sit here and pray to Kellenvor.
Okay. Is there anything in particular you're saying?
It's draconic, so I don't know. But no.
Okay.
Uh.
So he starts roaring and growling and hissing.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna be like, "I'll catch this injured." Please help. Yeah.
Okay. So as he's growling and hissing and roaring,
it's enough, Odin.
Oh damn! Bring the dragon. Bring the bird back to me.
Odin, come here. Come here, boy. Come here, Taco. What are you doing? Where your ball?
he says, "Nope."
He doesn't look at Gromley.
There he goes. Okay, that makes it your turn, Robert.
All right.
What does Roland try to do?
Shoot that.
Fair enough.
And I get sneak attack damage. Please cricket. Okay, that's like in between 18 and 2 because the fucking dice right here.
18. Just rolled over. Table was chosen.
Aren't you happy that in 1D&D, sneak attack can't crit?
No, I'm not happy about that.
Is that the new
Yeah,
thing?
that's going to be the new one, yeah. That comes
Can't
out in 2024.
I'm not on
sneak
sneak
attack?
attack.
Not on
That
sneak
should be
attack.
the only way you could crit, if anything. If they're gonna take it away, like
I mean, you still get to crit on like your normal weapon damage, but anything extra like the paladin smites or the
you can't double up.
it's that doesn't get affected by it.
And-
So like your sword damage might be 1d8 and your sneak attack
blind,
damage is like 5d6. You only get to double the 1d8.
I get advantage since he's blind.
And spellcasters can't crit.
Could you normally
Yeah.
double it and make it 10d?
Doesn't matter, I
Six?
got any.
Yeah.
Holy shit,
That's how it is
dude.
now, but they got rid of that.
Okay, I can see why. Everything would have to have massive
24?
hit points. Like
24? That'll hit.
monsters would have to be mega. But is it pretty
But I
cracked
mean-
to get to that point though? Is it hard to do that? Or
I mean, you have a 1 in 20 chance, and
Oh, okay.
rogues only get
Yeah.
1 attack per round, whereas
That's
other
true.
martials get, 2
It's for
to
fucking
4
playing
hits.
alone.
It's 2d6 for sneak attack damage, and then right, it's 2d6 for sneak attack.
On a crit, yes, but it's only 1
One.
on regular.
So
It does go up eventually, though. You might want to look at the chart for the rogue in the player's handbook, because it might have gone up already.
Oh, do you have bedtime early tonight, Robert?
Yeah, we can't go quite as long as normal.
That's
'cause I have to get up and take her to work.
We're
And
gonna
then,
start earlier, so that's nice at least.
let's see. Rogue charge.
I want to fight this one guy. Who's this dickhead?
don't want to fight him.
Does he exist or is that just art?
I'm sure he exists, but I
Okay.
don't know what he is. It looks like he's a giant.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So let's see. At third level, it is 2d6. So it was 1d6 at first and second, and now it's 2d6.
So I roll 3d6.
As a high level character, he gets 10d6 on his sneak attack damage.
Yeah.
And then you get to crit to 20d6.
Yep. Okay, so for the short bow damage, 5 plus 4, 9, and then for the sneak attack, 9, 6, 7, 8. So 9 plus 8, 17.
Okay. But that's regular damage, so it's halved.
Fucking hell.
But you do get the 8 as temporary hit points.
Fuck yeah.
So you shoot it. It's definitely a good shot, and it calls at you.
Fuck you, dumbass bird.
I think I skipped. I did. I skipped myself. Oh, oops. That's okay. So as you're doing that, I'm realizing that I'm wounded. My friends are wounded. I cast Good Berry.
Good berry.
By the way, this is Snore, the fire giant king,
Okay.
and he can summon these hounds, I guess. Sounds like a dick.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Okay, so I cast Good Berry, which, as I chant and scoop up some snow, you see the snow transform into a pile of berries in my hand that you recognize as very tasty and very helpful for healing.
The fuck is that?
They heal us. And I throw one towards you and one towards you.
Hell yeah, I get one.
It takes an action to eat it, so we don't actually get to eat them or heal you.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But you have
I'm
it on
still
you
gonna
in case you want to.
Yeah, wait.
But that means that you
we
won't be
got
able to
it
cast
in.
a spell or do anything else.
Okay.
So it's a risk, but also
I've got 8 more in my hand.
Real one.
And then I'll stealth check. My stealth is a +8, so I'm looking pretty good. 8 plus 3 is an 11. That beats the passive, so I'm still quiet enough. I start slowly stepping
Oh yeah,
backwards.
I didn't fucking sneak. I didn't fucking do that.
No, so it knows where we are.
It knows where I am.
Where you are.
is it fucking?
And where you
I
are.
can see again
No, it's still blind, but it knows where we were.
because I'm fucking praying.
Nobody's moved. You're praying. He's just standing.
I'm
He's
like,
just standing still.
Don't
I've slowly started walking backwards, all quietly.
Where the fuck are you going?
Did you see what it did? Oh.
Yeah.
Did you see what it did?
Yeah.
And it's its turn. Okay, it doesn't get to recharge its ability.
Oh thank God. It's like a fucking dragon.
Yeah, it has a recharge.
God.
That's a pretty common theme with monsters that have certain abilities.
Fucking dragon's breath attacks, they have to fucking recharge. And if they get a 5 or a 6 instant recharge, they can do it again.
This one's a 4, 5, or 6.
That's fucked. Though it doesn't do as much as the dragon breath, understandably fucking so.
It's meant to be a easier fight. So it's going to use its action to pull the quill out of its body.
Oh, it's blind.
Oh, yeah, but it can
You can
feel
feel
where
the
it's at.
pain.
Okay. Ka! And you see the quill fall down kind of by you.
No,
And then
That's
it flies up another 20 feet.
This guy's
You
40 feet.
Well,
dickhead.
Yeah, actually, it's going to fly up another 15 feet.
So
So
it's
35.
35 feet.
That's
Okay.
barely out of my short bow range, so then I have to do fucking disadvantage on the fucking short bow.
It doesn't have to see to do that because it's literally just flapping straight up.
What a bastard.
Dickhead.
That's what it'll do. So
It's
now
okay.
we're
I'm
back
going
to you,
to
Alex.
sacred flame the fuck out of this guy.
Sacred.
It's 60 feet on the distance.
Yeah, that actually works.
So I'm going to pop his ass off. All right,
Okay.
let me see. I got to make a dexterity saving throw.
No, that's what he makes.
Oh, okay.
And he's got disadvantage due to being blinded
Hell yeah.
because he can't see it to know what he's supposed to dodge. Yeah, that's right.
20
What
and
a
13
bastard.
So at 13,
is at disadvantage.
So it gets a
takes a
13?
lower.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's going to be 13, and with his bonuses,
Motherfucker.
He probably gets a.
a 17.
Yeah, he
Shit
gets a.
balls.
So he's going to take no damage.
You made a pretty color.
Yeah, you do that, and
He
he
flaps
just
away.
happens to be freaking out as he's shaking his head and flapping that he just happens to avoid it.
Oh,
Like-
Cash is angry. Ah!
It'd be your turn, huh?
Yeah, unless there's something else you want to do.
Cuss at him.
Keep praying.
Fuck you, bird. Yeah, just go back to praying. I don't know.
You're cussing at your god, like.
I'm like telling them to give me aimbot or something. Like, come on, dude. Like, I'm
You're like, I
suffering over
prayed for
here.
healing. I didn't mean a single
Like,
berry.
what was that shit? Yeah. Man's popped up one berry.
Let's see. Actually, I'm low enough.
Oh, I could have eaten that berry. Should have eaten
The 1 point isn't going to make much of a difference.
it. No.
true.
If I get popped off, I get popped off. Yeah.
What is the range of my quills? Let's see. Actually, I think I've got room in there. 60 feet. Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's
yeah,
enough.
I'll attack.
9.
9 with a +8. I'm still hitting.
It's
Come
a
on,
17.
it's not that bad. +8 is a level 3. Is not bad. So it'll be a 1d4.
24, and then it gets stuck in it
And
again.
yeah, this thing is super angry
3.
as it
And it's
feels
half, right?
another thing pierce it. Oh, that's right. So 1. Not that it matters.
No, because now it's good.
Although it does have a way around this, kind of. It's your turn. I ruined my stealth when I attacked, so I need to remake my stealth. 4 + 8 is 12. Still beats the passive.
What the fuck is this thing's passive? That's so fucking
It's
low.
only
What,
a
9? Oh.
But so I still start slowly backing up. Or actually, I start slowly going to the side, so I'm not increasing the distance between us, but just changing my location.
What if... Can I get one of you guys to end up throwing me up in the air so I can shoot my fucking short bow just enough to not be...
You could try, but I'm not close enough. So you'd have to use all your movement to get to me,
And
and that would be your bonus action dash also. So you wouldn't have the action left to attack.
But he's close enough.
He is close enough. You guys are right next to each other
Yeah.
still. Because neither of you has moved.
And I still get advantage. And I get my sneak attack. So,
Okay.
you want to throw me out?
You have to make a strength check.
Yes, come.
How heavy are you?
I'm
I'm big as fuck though. I'm a dragon.
I'm a 5
I'm
Wow,
6'9",
like-
dude.
It's like probably 100 pounds.
Yeah.
I'm like 6'8", 310, bro. I'm pushing like I'm
Yeah.
fucking
5.
9. What the hell?
What's your? You can add your athletics or pure strength, whichever.
0. I don't have either of those.
Okay.
So I'm just a flat.
You do
Eyeball.
manage to start to lift him, but you didn't quite prep yourself for actually lifting him. You're fat for your size.
What if I
Meatball.
use my legs to jump up off them? So I can shoot. Because then it would still give me at least a 5 foot.
I mean, he's so much taller than you. I don't think you can unless he crouches for you.
You get on my knees. And buy me dinner first. Or make me a berry first.
I mean, I'm short enough. In order to actually throw me up, you'd have to do that anyway.
Well, he can lay down and just grab you.
That's fair. And then I'll just fucking shoot my short bow.
But if you ask him to crouch for you and he agrees, you can hold your action until his turn and be ready to leap and shoot.
I'll just shoot my short bow at disadvantage.
Okay. And actually, it'll be a flat roll because you're advantaged from it not being able to see you. Because the disadvantage cancels out the advantage.
Mm.
So you don't get the sneak attack, but you don't have to roll 2 and take the lower.
Doesn't matter. 5. 5 plus 6.
Is 11, that'll miss. It's again still freaking out and shaking its head and trying to rip the quill out of its body.
Blind. Does I always have to make a con save in order to get rid of the blindness? Or does
Oh,
it
it
last
might.
only?
Does blindness or deafness give a save, or does it have a just a time limit?
It was 1 minute.
So
From
it lasts
1
for
minute.
1 minute.
Yeah.
And it didn't say anything about a save at the end of the
Let
turn.
me see.
Oh, now I get a 19 when I'm not attacking. Yeah.
At the end of its turn, the target can make a con save
Yeah.
throw. On its success, the spell ends.
So you have to make several con saving throws.
Yeah, I think 2 technically.
Yeah.
For the bird?
12.
Yeah. 12 with a +2 would be a 14, so it succeeds. So it can
it's not
see it.
mine anymore.
Yeah.
So it can see you.
Yes. Now my stealth doesn't matter. It's just looking at me and cawing, and then looking at you and cawing, and looking at Darkesh and cawing.
Run away, dickhead.
Okay, you shot. That makes it its turn.
Yeah, not great.
Okay, so it did not recharge. You're both right underneath it. Who wants odd and who wants even?
Even.
Oh, okay. I'll take odd.
Okay. So if I roll an even, it's going to attack Dalkesh. If I roll an odd, it'll attack Roland.
I should take all.
3 odd. It's me.
Okay, so it doesn't want to take damage from moving, so it literally just stops flapping its wings and falls to the ground.
So it just falls.
Yeah, it just chooses to plummet, so it's not technically moving, it's falling prone, so it won't take any damage. And then it'll use the fact that it can fly to hover just above the ground and not hit the ground and actually get hurt. And then
He's just in my range.
he is within range, although your
I can't.
foe will be at disadvantage because he's within.
Super close.
He has to be at least
But I don't
10 feet back for
I
that.
have a rapier.
Yes, he is in striking distance for that, but before he does that, he is going to attack you.
Take it.
He reaches forward with his talons.
No. Does he have a +10?
Yeah, he's got a +5. Oh, +10, no, +5, so 11.
No.
He goes to strike you, and you avoid it, but you can hear and feel the crackling lightning. Like, you're pretty sure that would have electrocuted you. That's the same lightning that was being launched down at us.
Well, shit. Take it.
That'll end its turn, so now it's your turn, Alex. He is right in front of you, 5 feet, right in between you and Roland.
Roger does not like this. Stay back from Belkesh. I poke him with my glaive.
Okay.
Also, before that, I'm gonna use Draining Smite. So that's one of my feats.
Well, one of your abilities, yeah. Do you remember what it does exactly?
It like basically sucks the health. I think it does more. It does necrotic damage. Okay, so you imbue your weapon with your faith so that it leeches life from the target. The next time you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration, life energy is sapped from the target. The target must succeed on a con saving throw, or take an additional 1d12 necrotic damage, or half as much damage on a success, and you regain hit points equal to the necrotic damage dealt.
With a D12?
Yeah. When you cast this spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, the damage increases by 1d12 for every 2 slots above first.
Oh, it's not the channel divinity that you're using.
No.
Okay. It's a spell or something?
It's a 5e spell. Oh, actually, I guess I should just do Channel Divinity.
Well, I'm realizing I need to change the name of that if there's already another Draining Smite.
Which one should I use now?
Whichever one you pick. That one's actually stronger.
Okay. I guess I'll go with this one then.
Although that one
If it's fine, or if it's too OP, I can do the other one.
No, you can use that one. If it's on your list and you're a high enough level for it. Yeah, there's
It's
no
level
problem
1
with that.
Necromancy. Does it mean anything when it says casting time is 1 bonus action?
That means you can still use your action to attack. So you would cast that and then use your action to
Okay.
attack.
So I'll do that, and then stab his ass. But
Okay.
does he have to make the con first for that?
I
Do
think
I
it's
have to
only
try
if
to-
it's striking.
Okay.
So yeah.
I think it burns your spell slot regardless.
Mhm.
But
Oh, that sucks. Okay. I better hit his ass.
so I would actually wait to cast it until you hit him. What did you roll?
Oh, fucking 3, dude.
So you missed. So I just would say that you haven't cast that yet. Seeing as you can cast your bonus action.
So it's chilling on my weapon still, but I didn't because I missed it, didn't activate.
Good, right?
Yeah, it is my turn next. So
I really need to stick with spells.
let's see. I think I'm going to use my Hail of Thorns. So let's look up exactly how that works. Hail of Thorns.
Motherfucker literally pulled that onto the couch. I just fucking watched him do it. For only 3 cookies, it's 160 calories.
It's actually not that bad for these little sweet fruits.
So you hear me call out sorry as you see me do some arcane gesturing, and then I point my hand and I shoot a quill. You may or may not have seen something like this before.
What do I have to roll?
I have to see if I hit first, but I do hit. So I hit the bird, which is nice. So first, let me do my 1d4 damage to him. Not that it'll matter. The spell is going to go off regardless.
4.
Half 2, so it's a 4. Okay, so in addition to the normal attack damage, the target and each creature within 5 feet, which is both of you, must make dexterity saving throws.
Fuck. I better get a nat 20. That's all I have to fucking say.
Not 20.
You bastard, I got a 12.
24,
Let's see, my
26,
saving
26.
throw is going to be 8, plus 2 is 10, plus my wisdom is you failed.
You bastard.
I have a 13.
You fucking killed me.
Oh, yeah,
Well, maybe not. You're going to take 1d10 damage, so I could roll a 1.
Dog.
1
I
to
have
10.
3 chances. 7 to get killed, though.
No!
Five.
Bastard, I'm dead.
And that
You're
halves for
down.
him to 2. So yeah, you're not dead yet. You're just in death saving throws. My quill hits him, and then as it does, it shatters like bird shot. And
Fucking goes
deals
into me.
extra damage to him, but hits the both of you too. And you
Well, I
hear me.
missed. It missed me.
You'd still take that.
Okay.
So half of 5 will go down to 2.
Stand.
Good thing I...
You both hear me call out sorry again. As you're dying, you hear the words again. Sorry!
Ah, dickhead. I have temporary HP, so I can eat that.
After you had just kind of shredded some of your cloak.
Asshole. This was fucking expensive. That wasn't I stole it.
Laying on the floor holding a candle.
Yeah, you've got a quill sticking out of your throat and a couple in your chest.
Oh yeah, and I still have to do the fucking... I still have to tear it out, don't I?
No.
Okay.
That's just... The thorns are a part of the spell. They're not actually the actual quills.
Okay. So it's my turn now.
Yeah, I don't do anything else, so yeah.
He's fucked. If I hit, he's gone. 11 plus 6.
You hit.
So do I even have to roll?
Yeah, I mean, he does have health. You could roll super low and you could live.
3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
Halves down to
To
3,
three.
which is just enough.
Kill his ass. Thank you.
Yeah, you stab him and it's just enough. You see the bird's
One
eyes
final.
flash bright lightning up into the sky, and there's one final lightning bolt down on him, and then he's gone.
He blows up.
And there's a spirit in front of you now that's going to talk, but first we need to see, do you succeed on your death saving throw?
Oh yeah, you have to roll.
Shit.
Don't get a 1. 15. Okay. So that's 1
You
success.
succeed.
That's convenient.
No.
Just one.
And while the spirit's talking to you, I'm going to go forward and put a berry in your mouth and save you.
I go back up with 1 HP.
You could just grab the one from my pocket. Yeah.
You're back up.
Well, I don't know it's there, so
Okay, so thank you. So I'm up to 1.
while I'm healing him,
Oh.
you can see the spirit. Neither of us can.
Oh.
And you see a spirit of a middle-aged man. And he looks at you and says, "Thank you for freeing me from that thorn.
Why were you fucking attacking us, asshole? It fucking hurt.
It is as the storm commanded. But this is just one of your trials. There are others. Just as I am the blackness of the storm, you must make your way to the black cavern.
Cryptic, but I understand.
Listen, once you're there, the fairest," and as he says that, the spirit fades away.
The fairest?
You can tell there was more, but
Fuck.
Dude ran out of minutes on you. Fuck. No more holographic minutes.
The fairest.
and you hear in your mind the voice of your God telling forth, "I hear you, my child, and you are healed. It was not yet your time."
Yes, thank you. Thank you. My devotion for you is undying.
I hope you know your God didn't save you.
I know, but I don't know that.
No, he's just taking credit. Like, yeah, I set it up so you'd be healed.
Oh. Fine. Believe what you want. Tell him for you.
Fucking Grim Reaper's better. Fuck you. I fucking
What
work
is
for
this
him.
Grim Reaper? Speak up.
I fucking work for him.
I mean, technically, you could be working for Kellenborg.
He is technically
He is
Grim
one of the
Reaper.
gods of the dead, and so
He does
Yeah,
like
Grim
Kellenvor doesn't necessarily like want people dead, but like when they are dead, he's like obvious. Like, me. Well,
did you know he started out as a mortal?
really,
Yeah, he was a
I didn't read on to that.
he was a human werepanther,
Whoa.
and through the time of troubles, which is a point where the gods all got banished from the heavens and sent down to Earth, the previous god of death, Merkel, was part of a plot that got discovered, and so he got destroyed and killed.
Oh,
And
shit.
a few years later, Kellenborg got to become a god for his heroic feats during those times, and was given the domain of death.
Oh wow. Because yeah, he just kind of like overlooks the death of the dead, and it says that basically they, like the clerics from that temple and stuff, they would help a lot in the towns as far as when it comes to like deaths. They will talk to people before they died. If they had the plague and stuff like that, they would try to heal them. If they couldn't, they would just help them cope and like explain to them what would happen into the afterlife and try to get them to like believe stuff. And
But yeah, he's basically just like the overseer. Like you go to him, he oversees
he's
the world.
the judgment. Basically.
He's the one that gets to decide how
Yeah.
bad is your afterlife going to be.
That's why you try to like make ends good if you need to with a priest, a cleric like that. That's what they would do. Or they said they would also, they could help with their necrotic spells and like stuff like that. But they said a lot of times they don't like to, and they would prefer to like try to like engage with the city folk or like the townsmen in the bar and try to get them to go defeat like a monster, or if there was something pillaging, they would try to go get them to do it rather than do it themselves. But they would if they had to, almost like I guess like last resort type deal. So I thought that was kind of interesting.
Which means your character is technically a fucking asshole. That's like
I kind of just stand around and watch it happen. I'm kind of just like watch it burn. So yeah, pretty much.
You're an observer of death.
Yeah, I kind of just observe. I can't. It's not that they don't like to take part. It's just that they really don't normally. That's just not what their beliefs
To be
are.
fair, you're an enforcer. Like you see somebody about to die and then survive, and you're like, "No, wait a second."
no, you're supposed to
My-
die.
Yeah, I'm like that, but like I just wait. Like once they are almost ready, then I'm like, yes.
No, this
This is normal, child.
no,
Come to
I
Kellenborg.
literally go. No, you're supposed to be dead.
Yeah, you stomp people in the
So
head.
killing
bro.
that spirit was probably a good thing for you. Killing the Thundrill.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was good for all of us because
Yeah.
he was trying to kill us.
Well, yeah.
I don't think he was gonna come out.
You're welcome, Grim Reaper.
And it did give you part of the message. Do you say anything about what you saw or heard, or just keep it to yourself?
Something about it. I'll say it aloud. Something about a fucking forest, black cabin.
Ferret. I had one of those once.
Not those.
I ate him.
What the fuck did you eat?
He makes good
Like- Parrots do make good stew.
Yeah.
Also, rotisserie.
Yes.
They're assholes.
I'm a ranger. I hunt, and I'm a jackal. I hunt little animals.
You make sense. You're a dickhead.
He's a big lizard.
Yeah, they don't want.
What can I say?
You literally
Oh,
just
that
want the
big
fucking
ass
food.
As we're talking, each of us should roll a perception check before I say what I say. I should make sure I see it.
18.
13.
Okay, so as we're talking, we all feel something odd. It's almost like the ground shook, and as I look up and scan around, I point. I'm like, that black cabin?
Huh.
Off in the distance. It's probably a couple of miles, but there's like a small black building.
Yeah, that would probably be it.
We shall go.
Shit.
Okay, we start to go, and we do hear chirping.
Fucking fuck no.
No, not cawing this time.
Chirping.
Chirping.
Fucking be chirping. Literally fucking anything.
It's more menacing and strong than that, but
Oh.
there's definite chirps.
Fucking culture.
Look like eagles.
It's not interesting.
What the fuck do you mean interesting?
Nothing. So each of us should roll a perception check.
pass it. You are fucked. That's a
And
1.
1 plus 3, 4.
I rolled a 20, so I'm
Same
doing good.
shit.
24.
So,
Is that Alpha?
so you and I. No, it's not alpha. It's
Okay.
something else. I don't know what it is, but it's not alpha.
Look like him.
Alpha has the
He has the.
arrow on his head
Yeah,
and
you're
down
right.
his back. And a big flat beaver tail. I don't know what this thing is.
I just want to take her about.
If anybody in the comment knows,
Fuck is it?
in your cave.
Broke out the Cheshire cat tail.
So you and I will notice
You don't
Um,
know shit.
flying
see
above us
close.
is 3 small birds.
I'd like to point it out to him just in case.
Okay, you go ahead
He
and
wants it.
you can't. Oh, then you can't have it here. Have the
Squirrel.
squirrel.
Wild squirrel.
So let's see.
That small fucker's 10 pounds.
Power with those legs. That jaw.
Yeah. Definitely not fucking good. Then again, it's supposed to have power.
So the birds that we're seeing look like that. That's a real bird.
Some baby. I just read that.
Look,
Baby
that's someone
fucking
that's
dragon.
chirping right now?
It looks like what?
Baby fucking dragon.
Look at owl to me. Let me see it.
See, I'll use that one because that's my favorite picture of them.
Okay, that looks more like a baby dragon.
It's a real bird. They actually exist.
What?
I don't know one. That fuckers look awesome.
But that's what this creature is based off of.
Fuck.
That's sick.
So you guys can see. Oh, that's what it looks like when it chirps, by the way.
Oh, it's cute.
The fuck out of it.
But so we see 3 of those up in the air. And with him pointing it out, you can see because they're not exactly trying to be stealthy.
3 of them.
It might be fucking draconic. They're like
How close are they?
have draconic
Oh.
as a fucking language, so you
Just
might be able to
speak
speak to them.
You can try if you want. They do appear to be following us.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll turn around and ask them, like, if they need some help.
As soon as you say that, there's a chorus of chirping, and they all dive down, go right by us, and fly towards the cabin, and then circle back and come back to us.
Oh, you want to go to the cabin?
Again,
They do that shit.
chorus of chirping, dive down at us, then swerve, go towards the cabin, circle back, and start circling above us.
Hey, Roland, I think these birds want to go to the cabin.
I just asked them twice. They did the same thing.
I don't know if they're gonna do that. I think they just want to fucking kill us at the cabin.
Why
They're
would
literally
they want to take
circling
us to
above
the
us.
cabin? Okay. What do you think? What's your character's name?
Barkrow, or
Yeah.
you can call him Silverclaw for his last name.
Silverclaw. What say you?
Well, he said something about the ghost talking about a cabin, and that was a bird, and these birds seem to want to go to it.
You're a
And
fucking hunter.
it's really cold out here, and that's a good place to rest. And
Yes.
as we're going, I'm popping berries in my mouth. I'm popping berries like they're pain pills.
I mean, they technically are.
The eraser disappeared.
I think Alex had last.
There was a blue eraser.
Okay, so.
Oh, there it is. I hid it under the book. So let's see, I gave each of you 1, and then I used 1 to heal you, so that leaves me with 7. As we're walking, I'm popping all 7.
I'll just give you mine.
You don't want to eat yours?
No.
I
Because then
will
we'll at
mine.
least be. We'll both be at 19.
I'm at 2.
Oh, yeah, you're too okay. I give you most of them.
No, that's okay.
See, I went from 11 to 15, so I gave you the remaining. Let's see, 1 plus my remaining 3, so 4.
So I am at 6 now.
And you had 1 in your pocket, so
So it's 6.
you could go.
Sweet.
Well,
Already
you
had
had
one
1
in
in
my
your.
pocket.
Oh, you did already? And
That's
got
what
you
put me
up
to 2. Yeah.
Okay, so
So
yeah,
then plus 4,
6.
so 6. Okay.
Feel how well that holds that cold.
Dude, did you put that in the fridge all day or something?
No,
With a freezer? No? Just
Yeah,
from the
that-
water?
that's from water that was in the refrigerator.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm like, that's a good place to rest. Maybe we should get there and rest. I mean, we've been traveling through the snow for so long, and where are we anyways? Weren't there mountains?
Yes.
The scenes keep changing. What is this? Are we on drugs?
I don't know, Claire. You tell me.
And then I pull out some incense. They are not burning.
They're not burning.
I give you a funny look, and I'm like, okay, So- are we following the birds?
I guess. Let's go to the fucking.
So we keep going. They keep chirping, and it takes us.
Major check to see why the fuck they're chirping.
I mean, they just flew to the house 2
It probably
times
won't tell you
against
why
the
they're
house,
chirping,
bro.
but you could use a nature check to identify. What
I
they
just
are.
tried to speak Draconic to them. They didn't even listen to that shit.
No,
Well, they
I'm
kinda
not
did,
gonna know. 5 flat.
Do you want to do a nature check to see if you recognize them?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do a nature check as well. 17.
Okay. So yeah, you recognize these. These are drake birds.
The rape birds.
Yes.
Like baby proto drakes or some shit? Or like a mix between drake and a bird?
Drake.
Like a drake
Basi-
fucked a
Basically,
dude!
let's see. I'll read you how it says, and you'll get a better idea of
Okay, yeah.
Fucking the
So-
rapper
Drake birds are the smallest of draconic creatures, easily fitting in the palm of a grown man, or
Boy.
in the palm of a grown man. But don't let the size fool you. These beasts are very territorial and can be ferocious when defending their homes. These small creatures are incredibly agile and dexterous, and can be seen hunting their prey mid-flight. These birds have the appearance of miniature dragons when perched, and sport feathers that are as hard and protective as dragon scales,
Oh, shit.
despite being as fluffy and malleable as downy feathers.
No, since he knows what they are, does he know what they speak?
I'll get to that part, yeah.
Mm.
As downy feathers. Their songs are beautiful, but they are laced with magic.
Oh,
Those who listen too closely might find themselves in a deep sleep before long.
shit.
Time not to go.
There's deafness on myself.
These draconic avians also sport a dangerous bite. Drake birds are incapable of employing breath weapons like their larger cousins, but they can coat their fangs in a viscous substance that replicates the effect of those very same attacks.
What? They bite you and you feel like you got shocked.
Or
Or
burned.
flamed or
Yeah.
Nice.
The origins of the drake bird are a mystery, but some theorize that they are the result of either a fairy dragon or pseudo dragon being polymorphed into a bird and breeding with true birds.
What the heck? So because it was
Like
polymorphed,
you-
it still has like the DNA of like
Mhm.
its
Yeah,
original
so like it
form.
was
That's
transformed
crazy.
to look like a bird, and
And so it's the
Word,
physical
but-
form of a bird, but it's still
Still-
technically a
yeah,
what
the dragon
the
on the
fuck?
inside.
That is mind blowing.
And so it's
This
thought
game
that
weird,
that's
man.
where these birds came from.
This lore is insane. Oh my
You do
gosh.
know that they cannot speak,
Okay.
but they do seem to understand Draconic and Sylvan.
Oh, they understand me.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Tell him to fucking go away.
You're gonna go tell them to find me the world's largest one.
I don't want to go too much into it, but you'd know that some people say that they're almost reminiscent with rogues as far as what they can do.
Oh,
So like, hey.
Yeah, some of their skills are almost reminiscent of yours, so maybe if you were a higher level.
If I was higher level,
what? We need to not mess with these.
that's enough.
I mean, you do know they're fairly weak, but they're very fast and hard to hit, and they may or may not have certain features that people would really like to have.
Yeah, I would like to have.
You and other people, because there's one that would be just
Like-
generally advantageous for
Like it just
anybody.
disappear in front of you or some shit type stuff.
You don't know about them disappearing or anything. As far as you know, the only magic they have is their songs that put people to sleep
They hit you with
and their ability to make their bites
or
either
jiggly
Some of
stuff.
that.
burning hot, shock like lightning, cause poison, burn like acid, or be freezing cold.
I have cold resistance, so
And their
We
mouth
don't
is
know.
full of razor sharp teeth. Like basically razor sharp needles just all up and down feet.
yeah, they're like piranhas of the sky
Yeah.
with fucking magic. Magical sky piranhas.
But so you know that. Let's see if I do.
I don't know.
No.
Shit.
I don't
Do
know
you
anything.
inform us on the Drake bird?
Or do you just?
Not
I mean,
even
you were
that.
already speaking of them, and we know they're there. So
Ah, yes, the birds. The birds. They understand me. They know they understand me.
That's all.
But they don't listen. They just fly to the house and they can fuck us up. Sharp-
Fuck
Sharp
yourself.
teats. They call them sky piranhas.
I've never heard of a sky piranha.
I don't know why.
That's because all the people that have heard of them have died.
How did you hear of them then?
Falkesh does not tell secrets.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Well, do we keep following them, or do we try to attack them? Maybe.
Can I detect magic at the house?
Oh wait, what is the range of detect magic? Actually,
Oh,
isn't it
you're
only
right.
like 30 feet?
How far is that house?
We're getting closer. We probably still have a few hundred feet, but we're getting closer.
It's 30 feet.
30 feet?
You can't detect
So-
shit.
No. But as we approach it, you can. So we can say if there's nothing else that anybody says or does, we just keep going.
Yeah, we'll just keep walking.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't think we should attack them right now, Silverfang.
So- Okay. And as you say that, they swoop down by us and then fly into the house.
They close the door.
They don't close the door,
No, like-
but they seem to fly
Okay.
in through openings.
Alright.
And as we approach it, do you cast a detect magic?
I do.
Okay.
So it says, for the duration you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in that area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic. If any, the spell can penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, and a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Dirt can stop you.
3 feet of it, but I mean,
Dirt can stop you.
Dirt.
Somebody with a fucking 3 foot.
someone's
dirt.
behind a block in Minecraft, they're like
Yeah. Somebody has a fucking 3 foot dirt shield.
invisible, can't see their name.
Like, no. Fuck.
So you don't detect any magic.
Fuck.
At least not from where we're at. There might be more further in.
Okay.
We are approaching the cabin, so perched on the edge of the snowy ridge above, we finally realize we've approached a ridge.
Okay.
And so there's a gorge behind it. This wooden house is on stilts. And it seems to hang somewhat over the gorge.
That's not fun.
Whatever path might have led to this ramshackle retreat lies buried under the snow, so we don't see any clear path. There's icy steps to climb the snow-covered walkway that clings to the south side of the structure. Okay, choice. The building's slumped posture and sagging snow-covered roof, coupled with the broken windows and loose flapping shutters, suggest utter abandonment. There's large snow drifts huddled around the rotting stilts that engulf a nearby woodshed and outhouse. Only the wind visits this sinister place, and apparently 3 drake birds.
Fun. 3 Drake birds. I want us good.
And there's 2 stone chimneys rising above the sagging roof line.
Are they on? Is there any fucking
No
smoke?
smoke. But everything else seems to be made of rotting wood.
That's dangerous. They can fucking put us to sleep and just have this shit fall.
And the stilts seem to be about 20 feet tall, so we can walk underneath the old building.
So let's just go in. And I'm gonna roll investigation to see if there's any fucking traps. this is a bad idea because I'm not really good at investigation.
You can perception for a trap as well. See if you spot anything.
Um, 17. I see anything?
You don't see any traps, but you do see that the walkway appears to be broken in a couple of spots, and from what you can tell of the building, you think you see some weak spots in the walls and the floors.
This place isn't exactly in good shape.
And again, you do notice an outhouse.
Of course. Oh. And what condition is the outhouse in?
Fairly good condition compared to the rest.
Of course, the outhouse is in
Can I roll a history check on this building?
Yeah, you can roll a history check.
I don't know if you know anything. 2. I
I'll
don't
roll
know.
a bunch. Fuck it.
You don't know, Dick. You don't know.
I don't know shit.
Now 8, and it's a history check.
Oh, and stop licking his fucking toe.
Now it's old enough, it doesn't matter a whole lot. So I rolled a 9. If it was nature, I could have had an 11. But yeah, none of us know anything about this cabin.
Yeah.
It just looks old, decrepit, and fucking
Rotting.
fucking dead.
So we don't know the secrets of the Black Cabin.
Perception.
That's what it says, secrets of the Black Cabin.
Dirty 20.
Shit. You're dirty 20 on perception. You see the same shit that I
Yeah, you see.
Just the
Yeah, you see
broken down shit.
a really nicely well-preserved outhouse. Like, it's odd that it's that well-preserved. You also see a walkway that seems to be breaking down some. And some of the walls and floors look a little weak, but nothing seems out of place, really, other than the fact that it looks like this cabin was really nice. You don't know why it got left to such disrepair. Other than you still don't know where we are. We came from an empty field. We still don't see mountains, although there is now a deep gorge behind.
Valkesh must shed his scales in the outhouse.
You want to go in the outhouse?
I'm gonna go over to it. Next time I roll anything.
No, you're just gonna go.
Are you gonna go to the outhouse and relieve yourself?
I'm gonna go to the outhouse, yeah.
Okay. It's completely open. You go in, it's regular outhouse. It looks like it's the kind where stuff goes into a hole and decomposes for fertilizer and stuff. Although a lot of it is frozen over at this point. So you see icicle
Frozen
turds and
turds.
frozen pea. You also see a lot of papers stacked in the corner.
I'm gonna grab those.
Okay, a couple of them are stained a little brown.
You just grab shit.
But looking at them, these appear to be like the notes.
Should have done a check.
A couple are stained brown and pretty smelly. There's it appears like there's like written notes and like blueprints and stuff.
I mean, you found some
I wanna
important.
read that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
You're
found
gonna
some
study it?
important
Yeah.
shit.
Study the shit.
Okay, let's see.
I gotta roll like
It's a human, so it would be written in common. So
Oh, I speak
go
common.
ahead. Yeah, you can definitely read it. Go ahead and roll an intelligence check to see if
Oh
you
shit.
can make if you can make heads or tails of anything here.
Big ass dragon. See if I forget anything. 16.
That's pretty good. So you're able to somehow make sense of this.
Okay.
You can see the blueprints don't make a lot of sense. You would have to have technical knowledge of whatever that was. But the written notes, what you can see between the brown stains, it looks like it's talking about mention of the Morning Lord.
Okay.
You
What
also
the fuck is
see
that?
it talking about the everlasting winter and combating snow. And you see several references to weather and magic. And go ahead and make a religion check.
Hell yeah.
You should be good at that. You're cleric.
Yeah. Although my intelligence bonus is not.
17. And then
You're very familiar with who the Morning Lord is. He is like the god of light and the sun.
Shit. Okay.
so he's pissed
His
off.
name's Lathander.
Lathander. I'd be mad if mine was Lathander too.
Yeah, he's pissed off.
Oh,
at
he's
the
mad
fact
because the winter, the
Yeah.
everlasting winter, that's coming, or someone
it's already
putting
here.
it on.
Yeah, from
Okay.
what we've heard from the people, like this region has been stuck in a winter that's way longer and more brutal than it should be.
Gotcha.
And these notes are talking about, from what you can read, the weather, the Morning Lord, controlling weather, magic.
So these people have been like doomed, or they've been like shunned, possibly. We don't really know.
Could be.
Notes don't really see. That's the shit part of the note.
No, yeah.
He grabbed literal important shit.
Well, it was worth it. Whatever.
And while we're at it, go ahead and make a con save.
Yeah, you literally grabbed somebody else's thumb.
3.
You're reading over this and you're trying, but the smell's getting to you, the poop is sticking to your hands. You end up puking a little bit.
At least into the fucking hole, I hope.
That's up to you. You hear some splashes and you see it starting to freeze almost instantly.
It fucking freezes in the air.
Break a chunk off. Need to freeze.
Find yourself wondering, why wasn't the notes thrown down into the
Toilet.
toilet?
Why did I have to find that shit?
Literally shit. That's fucking awesome.
I assume you leave the outhouse.
Yeah.
You come out, I look at you, I'm like, I can kind of see traces along them. That bad?
Don't ask.
Well,
Good.
do you at
Well,
least,
I found some notes. The only problem is they're covered
No.
in shit.
didn't you go in there to relieve yourself?
I did. I needed reading material. It was taking a while, okay? And then the notes, they had the shit on them.
You put shit on
Oh, look,
notes.
they have blueprints here.
You shit on the notes.
I don't want to see those. And
No, take them.
maybe wipe your hands in the snow.
Yeah.
Roland, you want to go over those notes with us? I think I'm good.
Come on, give me your fucking clothes.
Oh, I'll catch words.
Well, the notes can't be that important, right? Just summarize for us.
Oh, okay. Something about the Morning Lord. What's his name? Lanthros? Lathander. Yes, Lathander. He's the god of sun and light. And then there was something else about the everlasting winter.
It is really cold.
That is it.
You
The
meet
rest was-
another character that fucking hates cold.
Everybody. There seems to be a theme. Your theme is like, F you to everybody. His is, I'm cold.
It is another jackal, so.
That makes sense. I'm a drow that goes deep in caves that are super fucking cold. That makes sense.
Yeah, they literally prefer sun god. Well,
I don't prefer sun god.
I'm like, oh, Raw. Yes, I know of Raw.
yes, similar to Ra.
Not raw, but close enough.
I always thought Ra was so badass in ancient mythology and stuff. So,
But your notes are. Is there any importance or just something interesting you read
well, it
and then
speaks.
wiped with, I hope?
Oh,
Yeah, did you wipe?
of course you'd want to know that. How do you think the notes got stained? Probably from the last guy.
That answers that question.
All I gotta say is don't eat the brown snow.
I'm not going to.
In the notes, I don't know. I guess if we can go find more about this Morning Lord, that'd probably be the only other thing that can help us. I don't know what it has to do with this house. I'm also curious why there's the gorge behind it.
As you say that, we hear chirping, and you see the three birds come swooping out. They circle around your head and chirp and fly back in.
Jeez.
They only want you.
Well, he spoke to them.
Okay. What say thine birds?
Good say that. They can't speak back, you know.
Oh, they understand her
Let's see, I can actually. Chirp is probably not the right way to describe him.
more like a Doge.
Dog.
Dog coin.
Dog. Oh yeah, that's how
They
it
sing.
sounds like.
That's the music you hear Kellenborg playing in your head.
Yes. Like that?
Yeah.
Oh, they
So it's
just
like
sound like little
whistling.
fucking birds. No wonder they're so intimidating or not. Oh.
He's fucking. Odin's like, give me that shit.
So yeah, like a mix
Okay,
between whistle and chirp.
Kind of like a little sound.
Odin was literally like, gimme.
Dude, I used to play like noises that would make my cat go nuts. And when I had a guinea pig, you would play these sounds that would make him chirp. He would literally chirp. It was so funny. Sounds like a oink.
Fucking
Literally. I guess it's
Odin,
probably
why
they
the
call
hell
it
did you
pigs.
shed? Dickhead.
You can't help it.
Keep your hair.
Thank you. Thank you. So what do we do?
Go in, I guess. We have nothing else fucking better to
Might as
do.
well.
So as far as we can tell, the only way in is up this wooden walkway.
I mean, it's so damaged, we could probably make our own.
I'm big ass gonna break it. I'm gonna fall right through that damn step. I can already tell. I'm gonna go Scooby Doo on him.
I guess go right on in. And I didn't see any traps, right?
No traps that we saw.
Oh, yeah, go. Is there any expression that they're making in terms of like being pissed off or
Bro, when they call their mouth is so big, it's
The
like
birds?
Yeah.
It's
just
like
tiny
birds.
ass birds.
So like draconic birds. But no particular facial features.
I don't trust dragons. No offense.
We go up. The walkway goes along the side of the building. We make a sharp right turn, and we can see more walkway with broken bits. We can see a doorway at the far end of the walkway, but there's a section of the walkway missing. We'd have to jump over to get to that doorway. But there seems to be another doorway closer to us on our section. There's like one or two boards missing, but we can just step over those and get to that doorway.
That's fine.
Well, Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack jump over the hole you dig. I'm gonna go to this one because I'm a big fucker.
Why? You too afraid to jump?
I don't want to fall. I could probably just lay across the hole and you idiots can walk. I don't want to do that either.
You
I'm
probably.
not lay carpet. They rub.
So what do we want to do?
I'll jump over the fucking hole.
So you're gonna go all the way to the far door?
Yeah, I'll jump over the fucking hole.
Okay.
I'm walking over those 2 planks. Easy way.
Well, we have to go by that regardless to get to the hole and go to the other door. So we'd be bypassing the first door and not even paying attention to it to go to that other one and jump over the hole.
Nah, that's fine.
Okay. Are you stepping over the two and going into the first door or going straight to the far door?
I'm going to the first one.
First one? Okay, so we're splitting.
Fine.
Let's see. Where do I go?
One.
I guess I go to the first door.
Yay, I'm alone.
It seems to happen a lot. This trend
Okay.
tends to.
So
I mean, so far I've survived every time. So.
Fair enough.
you and I go to the first door, and
You have a robe.
we step inside and we find ourselves in a workshop, and frost covers every surface in this abandoned workshop.
Alright, let me fucking go for my acrobatics.
Damn.
Cheap. 17?
17?
Acrobatics, Jimbo?
Oh, you didn't even have to make a roll.
Oh, really?
It's about 4 feet, so it's a bit of a jump, but you're okay.
I literally could have
But you
just
do it
laid
with a good
across and
floor.
rolled myself up.
And how heavy are you? 100 pounds? Okay, yeah, you're fine.
I'm literally light as one.
You do hear some creaking on the boards.
I'm gonna be a little bit
Stealth.
lighter on my fucking.
And so while he and I are discovering a workshop that's covered in frost,
Why is it?
you step into the room?
Yeah.
Okay.
I step right fucking in. What is
So-
in door number 2?
You come into a big open room. This room contains lingering smells of burnt wood and flesh. You can catch the faint odor of wine as well. Snow has fallen through holes in the roof, then been pushed into corners by stiff winds blowing through broken windows.
Now, is this burning flesh like new or?
Semi-recent.
I'm
It's pretty strong. The walls and furniture are scorched black, including a table with the charred remains of a book on it. Next to the table on the floor, amid several broken wine bottles, is a mostly incinerated skeleton and a round, frost-covered object about 6 inches in diameter.
Stealth to 28. Good enough.
Oh yeah, nothing knows you're here.
Yeah. Even you don't.
I don't even know where.
You're
Yeah,
like,
you're moving
where my hand
completely
at?
silently. That's what you notice.
Fairly recent burning flesh and
You see the charred remains of a skeleton and some small object 6 inches in diameter.
how big is this skeleton? Like in terms of like race size and anything?
Oh, you're pretty sure it would be human.
Well, probably the one that wrote those notes.
And you do see the charred remains of a book on the desk, wine bottles everywhere.
Yes.
Fine, okay.
But okay, while you're discovering that, go ahead and make a perception check, Alex or Valkesh.
Yes.
10 plus your perception. Perception is not. Perception is a wisdom.
Oh, 13.
So what you see is you do see an abandoned wooden table that has metal bits, twisted metal bits on it. You do see a set of smith tools and a set of tinker's tools, and these seem to be fairly well preserved. They could definitely be used.
That could be used, you said?
Yeah. You also notice what appeared to have at one point been a squirrel's home, and you see some squirrel bones,
Oh,
and you
shit.
see 3 drake birds in the nest.
They
So-
ate it. Y'all ate that poor little squirrel.
Oh,
You
it was
killed
like There looks
Alvin.
like a couple of squirrels. There was a family of
They
squirrels.
killed Theodore and Simon too, bro. They got all of them. That's it.
I mean, we can just pretend it's a female.
It is what it is.
They
there
were
we go.
dumb.
Yeah. I'm more interested in those tools anyway.
Do you take them?
I can take both.
Yeah, you can take both.
Yeah, I'll take both.
Okay, so
Nice.
go ahead and
So-
add to your inventory
What are they again?
smith
Smith
tools
and tinker's tools.
and tinker's tools.
The only tools you're missing are wood carvers and thieves. I have thieves tools.
Well, there's also glass blowers
Smith and
tools
tinker?
and brewing tools. There's a lot of tools.
Right.
Yeah, smiths and tinkers.
Okay.
I have
Sweet.
thieves.
Do you also take any of the twisted bits of metal off the other table?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can write metal
just-
bits.
Taking random shit now.
It's like loot.
mine. That fucking greet's gonna bite you in the ass.
Yeah, like, I'm like, do you even have a use for those?
I'll catch you a fire.
Cool. Are you at all concerned about the dead animals and the birds?
I don't know what these fucking birds want, man. I've been asking them all night. Birds, what you want?
They chirp at you some more and then fly up and leave. And you do see a golden apple in the nest.
I wouldn't recommend taking that.
You know, I've grabbed a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You also notice a note laying under the apple.
Oh, can I read the note without taking the apple?
Yeah.
All right. What does the note say?
The note says, "For the fairest."
Oh, rolling,
I'm not there.
rolling.
Okay, go ahead and
Okay,
announce yourself.
yeah.
Shit.
Fine. Silver Fang. That note talks about Fairest.
Yeah.
It says the apple's for him.
Who's the fairest?
It's the guy Roland saw. It was the spirit. I talked to him about it.
He said something about the fairest.
You don't remember.
What?
I remember. I mean, Silverclaw doesn't.
Oh, silver. My fault. I'd say silver.
I know exactly what's going on.
It's one of those fucking things again.
Oh,
Do you
great.
remember the title of the video?
Puzzles, ghosts.
Could be something with puzzles. I mean, you do have something that just matched up with what the ghost said right here.
Or the Ferris.
And he was trying to tell you something about the Ferris.
And decided to just piss off. Yeah, so I went through that entire fucking fight just for him to say, Ferris. Alright, see you later.
Should we give the Ferris the apple?
I'm not there. You're asking him, not me.
Shit. He doesn't know anything.
I mean-
You don't know any. You don't remember about the Ferris?
I guess I kind of remember, but I mean, did the thing say that he's the Ferris, or wasn't it just trying to say something about the
He was
Ferris?
talking. He mentioned the Ferris and he dissipated into air, so I don't know. All I know is Ferris. An apple now.
Maybe we should get him to come to us and
So
have him decide. He's the one with the intel.
how would we
I
do
told
that?
you both.
We'll just go get him.
Yeah.
You guys have no idea where the fuck I am.
We know you went to
You're
the
not in
door.
the room.
Yeah, but that's it. You guys won't be able to see me. I
We don't know that.
For all, once you guys get there, for all you guys know, I'm just gonna fucking be gone. You guys
I'm
think I'm gonna fucking abandon you.
We'll just start calling for him as we walk that way. He'll come to us.
Yes.
So I start walking down, leave the room and start walking down the pathway. Roll in!
Rolling.
Oh, shit, these
Roll
dumbasses are gonna get
in!
themselves killed.
Rolling.
And while we're doing that, you will hear us calling for you, but let's see. Do you do anything in the room? Because we're investigating still.
I'm investigating the fucking room. Fucking sneaky.
Roll an investigation. Or perception. Your pick.
19 of investigation. So I want to know exactly what's the fuck's in the room. What all I can.
So you do see, you approach the card book. It's mostly just ashes and a badly burnt spine, but you can discern the letters ether. E-T-H-E-R.
So ether.
It could be ether, it could be ether, you're not sure. It's clear that there was more to this title.
Of course. There's ether.
Do you investigate the skeleton?
I have to.
Okay. So you start digging through the skeleton's remains. You can tell it belongs to a male human. There's
Hello.
little left of the clothing. However, you do find an
Hi,
amulet.
Neon.
Hi, Neon. But you do find an amulet. It appears almost holy. There,
Almost
also,
all.
what's really stands out to you is this thing has not got any char marks, any burns, no soot on it. It is pristine.
Well, I just found something that I don't know what the fuck it is.
The amulet's pendant and chain are made of gold, and the pendant bears the symbol of two hands cupping the sun.
Maybe it's because it might be representing a certain god that I heard
Awesome.
Because you did hear he's the god of sun and light.
It's a D&D campaign.
Yeah, it's this.
God damn it.
It's the one we've been streaming. This is episode 4 of the stream. So let's see. You've investigated that. Do you also investigate the small object?
I'm scared too, but yeah.
Okay. So you see. Do you pick it up or just look at it?
I'm just gonna fucking look at it. I'm not touching that shit.
I grab shit letters. Ain't nobody touching anything from now on.
So
You grab
you see what looks like a 6-inch diameter gyroscope, featuring 2 scorched rings inlaid with runes, and a dense chunk of coal at its core.
Do I know what it might be? Besides the fact that it's a fucking gyroscope?
No.
Scared to fucking pick up anything after that dumbass doll.
Oh shit.
Oh, that wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it was. Alright, fine, I'll fucking pick this shit up. So fucking one of you two might be able to fucking know what the hell this bullshit
Okay,
is.
so the core of it starts to glow with a golden radiance as bright as a candle flame. Do you keep holding it or do you let it go?
I'm gonna let it go. That shit's gonna burn me alive.
That may not be what happens, but it may.
Dude, it's just gonna burn my ass.
It might not. I mean, it could be a blessing. But, okay, you set it down, and right as you're setting it down, that's when you hear us calling, Roland! Where are you, Roland? Roland!
Rolling.
Drow! Has anybody seen the Drow? He's probably sneaking around. Roland!
Fine, get the fuck over here.
You call us to come to you?
Yes, whatever.
Okay.
Whatever's in this room's gonna see me and fucking hear me now, but I don't give a shit. Fuck, Medusa.
No, it's not Medusa. That'd be bad. It's a CR6 creature.
Fuck.
Means it's an even fight for 5 or 6 level 6 characters.
You're going out with
That's
the
it.
same. We're gonna piece us up in 2 rounds.
Oh, they do take boxing together, so they were probably sparring.
Mhm.
Well, semi-sparring. Although, Graves not very good at it.
Fuck, I'm not.
Okay, I look at you, I'm like, so, Valkesh, do we go to him or do we make him come to us? Roland, we have stuff for you.
Yeah, I
We're
have
trying
shit
to
for
show
you
you
too. Get the
something.
fuck over here.
But the Ferris.
We have an apple for Ferris.
I have some sort of amulet and some shit that fucking will probably burn my ass if I fucking hold it for any longer.
I don't want to burn. I'm cold, but I don't want to burn. You come to us.
No, you come over here. Or you can literally just bring this shit to me.
I'm
I'm
scared
not
to
moving
touch
that
it.
apple. Yeah.
Come look at it at least. See if it rings any bells. Maybe the spirit will talk to you.
Yeah, you're the one who ties to this.
Fine, I'll bring both the shit.
With Daniel back.
Wait, you're gonna pick the thing up?
Just
I'll
pick it
fucking
back
pick
up.
this shit up and just fucking keep tossing it in front of me.
Make sure you toss through that 4-foot hole, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, every time you go to grab it, it starts to glow a little bit brighter.
fuck.
I'm telling you something.
shit.
You get to us, you reach the gap and like, why are you rolling that thing? And how are you gonna roll it across this 4-foot gap?
Here, catch it.
You throw it at me?
I throw it right at you. 10.
How hard did you throw it?
Hard enough to get past the gap, but not
Like
hard enough
difficult to
fucking-
catch, or you threw
No,
it just kind of lobbed it?
Just fucking lobbed it.
And 11 is enough to catch it, so I catch it.
Right there.
It's probably not enough. I catch it and I see light on it. Oh, that's pretty.
Don't
And-
fucking hold on it, dumbass. It's like catch it. Fucking forgot to tell you the other thing was drop it.
So let's see.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
That's actually fucking cool.
Oh, that's mesmerizing.
You're far enough away. However, are you right by me?
Well, yeah, we're both on the other side of the fucking
Oh
bridge.
shit!
Okay.
People are gonna get caught on
We
fire.
will need to make some Constitution saving throws.
I'm so sorry.
7. My con is
17
good.
plus
So
1, 18.
7 with a plus 4 is an 11. I don't succeed. You rolled an 18.
Yeah, roll 17 plus 1.
You succeeded.
Okay.
So I'm not going to roll because that would be a lot. We're just going to know that I'm taking 90 damage and dying,
What?
and you're taking 45.
You're dead.
Oh.
You both are straight dead.
We just blew the fuck up, dude.
So you see, as I catch it, and I'm like, oh, it's pretty. Bright light. You're saying drop it, and I look at you, and right as I go to drop it, bright light explodes out, and it's blinding you for a second.
No.
You could just put a 2 next to
You see? No, wait a second. You don't have to do that because
Okay.
things will happen. Don't worry.
Okay.
It's expected this might happen.
Okay.
But it's blinding light. Oh, I don't have a physical copy of my book. I can show you some of the books we're using.
Shit.
But,
Dog.
so you're blinded for a second, and when the light dissipates, you see it sitting on the ground again, just as it was when you first found it. And you see 2 piles of ash next to it, not even bones.
Oh,
Fuck.
oh my god!
I just killed both of my fucking people.
You threw a grenade at us. You literally lobbed a boogie bomb and fucking ballistic.
So you and I, we're in ghost form right now.
Oh, what the hell? Okay.
So
are we
you
like the
see-
other guy?
somewhat but different.
Okay.
We're still in our normal forms. However, we have a chain to our chest.
Like
and
that symbol.
Not the symbol, just a normal chain,
Mhm.
but it's glowing silver and it's tied to the cabin.
Oh, what the fuck?
We can,
So you can't leave the
We're
cabin.
soul stuck to this place.
yeah, and we can see Roland, and we can see him looking at our.
Well, he doesn't know
Ashes.
that we're like soul
He
locked.
cannot see
Oh,
us.
fuck me.
There you go. You can see Odin.
Yeah, you can definitely see Odin. Good boy, Odin.
Okay.
But so
Fuck, I just blew up my fucking.
3 birds come flying out of the workshop at the flash of light, and it's almost like they see us because they're circling around where we are, and you can kind of hear voices. You can hear the fairest. Talk to him. Give it to them.
Well, you should go to that.
And that's all you hear over and over.
Fuck. I just killed.
You don't hear this.
I just killed both of my fucking people on accident.
Yeah, as far as you know, I mean, you didn't necessarily kill us. You told me don't hold it.
Yeah, and we just.
Fucking-
And
it's,
you might
Captain
not know.
Robin.
We might not be dead. Maybe the ashes are just a sign of us teleporting.
90 fucking damage.
Well, it could have been up to 135.
Oh,
I
we
just
got the
took
lower
the
end
average
of it.
rather than roll.
And you took 45.
Still more than my whole health. If I was alive fully, I would still got pieced. Did not matter.
Same here.
Dickhead. 1. Shut up.
That's enough, I did.
Oh, I am going to, since I'm in ghost form and looking at this thing that killed me, I don't understand anything. Do you try to study it also, or
Yeah.
no?
I'm gonna try to. 1. So fuck off.
Yeah, we don't understand
Well,
anything.
now that I saw it explode, can I fucking see what the hell this thing is?
If you go up to it and study it,
Go up to it and not touch it.
okay. Odin, that's enough.
It's enough. 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 It's enough.
Want you to tuck him in the bed.
Oh, it won't matter. He'll still be obnoxious.
That's funny.
No. No.
But okay, you go up and study it. Go ahead and roll your intelligence check.
No.
It's still not enough. You're not sure what this thing is.
Shit.
Do you try to pick it up again?
Fuck no.
Did you do anything with it other than leave it?
Fucking kick the fucking thing.
Okay, you kick it into the workshop, or are you gonna stop at the ashes? What are you doing? As far as you know, either we're dead or we're teleported and left ashes in our place. Because you don't know that we're spirits trapped here at the cabin.
Kick it out of the cabin?
I mean, it's already out of it. It's on the walkway.
Oh, I'm just fucking leave it there. Not gonna fucking do anything with it.
Okay. Do you go back to your room? Do you go forward to the room we were guiding you to?
Go to the room that you guys are guiding me to.
Okay.
Fuck.
So you walk in there. The birds start chirping at you and diving towards the nest, and then chirping at you, and they leave.
fuck? Hey, what the fuck is this apple?
Okay, so you look at the nest, you see a golden apple, and
Fucking Minecraft?
carved into the apple is the word beautiful. Or actually, not beautiful, beauty.
Beauty.
And you see a note in front of the apple that says, for the fairies.
Let's fucking take the damn thing.
You pick it up?
I pick a fucking apple.
Okay. You pick up the apple and immediately feel a sickening, sinking sensation.
Ugh.
And you look around. The room has changed.
What? Fuck.
There's no door. And you hear a thud and look around behind you. There's a golden statue of a dragon with its hand reached out. You hear another thud and turn your head back around. There's a centaur, golden statue, with its hand reached out. You continue to hear thuds, and all around you, different statues are appearing.
Which one of you are the fucking
So
fairest?
you see a dragon, you see a centaur, you see a beholder, you see a human, and you see a canine.
So
Just a regular dog.
So it's beauty. So I have to go based off of which one's the most beautiful.
I don't know. It says for the fairest. The apple says beauty. You have a dragon reaching its hand out, a centaur reaching its hand out.
No, these are just statues, right? They're not
Yes.
actually living.
They're just statues. The canine is sticking its mouth out like it's trying to reach for it. The beholder is sticking out an eye stalk. They're all reaching out whatever their respective limb would be.
And I have to choose more than likely which one's the most fucking beautiful.
So he picked
He's
up
picking
the apple.
the apple and just give it to a
Yeah.
statue.
Yeah, he picked up the apple, and what happened was all of a sudden the room changed. The door disappeared, and you started hearing thuds, and all around him, with each thud, a new statue appeared: a golden dragon, a golden centaur, a golden canine, a golden beholder, a golden human, and they're all reaching out a hand or a mouth or whatever their limb is, as if they're reaching for the apple.
And since it's fairest and on fucking apple says beauty, I'm guessing I'm having to go based off of the most beautiful fucking thing there
What
to give it
the? Nice.
to. Not nice.
Good luck.
What do I have to roll to see which one's fucking actually the most beautiful there?
Oh, it's the puzzle. You get to solve this. There's no roll. Although while you puzzle it over for a second, I'm going to. And just so you know, you can look, but it's not a puzzle in the book, so you're not going to find the answer.
So it's dragon, dog, a centaur,
A human and a beholder.
a human, and a beholder.
What is it? Dragon, dog, centaur, what?
Beholder and human. Fairest, beauty.
Beholder makes sense.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
That's what I was thinking.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
It's
You know,
an
ice.
Ice Hawk?
That's the third. It's literally a fucking beholder. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
That's what you're going with? So you give it to the beholder?
Yep.
That's right.
Fuck
Yeah, good shit. Good job.
That's why I figured saying it was beauty and the fairest seemed like the best way to say.
That's
give it
funny
to
because
the
I almost said
beholder.
beauty's in the eye of the beholder when you were still here, but I'm like, if I did, you would have been like,
I'm gonna go piss real quick.
Oh, Mentone, that's got to be you, Hunter, right? I'm pretty sure his page is just called Mentone. Yeah, beauty's in the eye of the beholder is the answer.
That's a good one.
I
That's
figured
one that
it's
you made?
fairly obvious. No, I stole it from online.
That's still a good one. Yeah, no, it is obvious, but it's like if you're not thinking about it right then, you would probably overlook it.
Yeah. for him to come back so I can let him know what happens while the other statues attack.
Oh shit.
Now, if he'd given it to the wrong statue, it would have attacked me.
Uh-oh. That would not be good.
What happens?
Okay, so you hand it to the beholder, and you hear evil laughter erupting.
That's not
Yeah.
right, but
You see the giant, you know what beholders look like, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you see the big eye in the center blink.
what the fuck?
And then you hear drip, drip. If you look around, you'll see all the other statues melting.
Oh, what the f-
Assuming you're the right one to give it, sir.
You hear more laughter, and it blinks again, and it starts to melt away.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Don't know why the fuck a statue's blinking.
But as it melts away, you see a chest sitting on the floor where it was.
I'm gonna make sure there's no fucking drown. I don't trust any beholder. 15?
15?
15 and it's investigation round, so it's just 15.
You don't notice any traps.
I'm scared.
And there doesn't seem to be a lock or anything.
It's just
I
a
can just
random
open it.
chest.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just fucking open it and get ready with my cunning action to fucking dip away if I need to.
Come on now, you don't need that.
Fuck you. What the fuck are you looking up? It's a fucking mimic. It's a fucking mimic.
It's not a mimic.
Oh, are those like chests that are monsters?
That
They look like
themselves
they're-
as chest, yeah.
Fucking mimic.
Let's see. I need to go to the treasures section.
Oh shit. I'm scared.
One of these.
Yeah. Look up D&D mimic.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you notice is there is a necklace in there.
Okay.
Just a plain golden necklace. You also see an anklet that appears to have a little frog on it.
That's cool, I guess.
And you see a weapon.
What is it?
Let's see. There they are.
And somehow you guys are still alive. And we
We
just
ghosts.
ghost water.
You see a rapier.
Oh, fuck yeah! Anything special?
Made out of finely crafted silver. You do see gems in the hilt. They all appear to be like diamonds and fire opals.
I'm taking that shit, that's mine.
You also see a couple of emeralds and rubies.
Can I look up to see what rapier this is? Like, not look up, but like roll to see if I
Roll a history check or a religion check. 20. You're not 100% certain. You would need to verify with people of different cults. But this almost looks like a fabled lost weapon known as Death Scorcher. There was a rapier that was said to have both the ability to damage and heal.
I'm
Hey,
taking
yo.
that shit. Fuck yeah, it's mine.
Lifesteal blade.
It's mine now.
That's nice.
No, it just does the same damage as a normal rapier, right? Just a D8.
No, it
What
does
does
not.
it do?
So it's a +2 rapier,
Oh, fuck yeah.
which means you get down a +2 to all attack rolls and +2 to damage. And it deals 1d8 piercing plus the attack modifier plus an additional 1d8 radiant damage.
Damn,
Holy
bro.
shit. I can do 16, and then if I crit, that's 32 with the
Oh,
crit of a
gosh.
sneak attack.
The wielder can decide to instead cause the weapon to heal rather than cause damage as a free action. The healing is equal to the damage that would have been done.
Bruh.
So you can stab somebody and heal them rather than
Full
stab
health.
them.
Here.
Basically.
Oh, you can use
But
it
it
like
does-
that too? So, like, you could use it to heal yourself. Could you stab yourself then?
Yeah.
That's
And
crazy.
heal yourself for whatever the damage roll is. However, it does require attunement. You can sense the magic in this is strong, and you're not going to be able to access it without
Oh.
spending a long time
Study.
like studying it and attuning
fine.
So as of right now, it's only going to deal normal rapier damage for you.
So
You would have to take a rest with it in order to actually access any of its benefits.
please.
I'm gonna have to, because it's gonna be the only way I can heal you guys.
I mean, we're ashes. There's no healing ashes.
Well, then how the
Fucking
fuck do you guys
piles
come
of
back? There's a way to, like, if it's fucking, like, seen as this is more likely gonna happen and you guys are ghosts, what the
No,
fuck do you guys
Death
do?
Scorcher is not a part of it either. That's one of my things. Now, you do notice, actually, as you pull that out, there are 2 other weapons.
Okay. What are they?
Let's see, you see a dagger,
Fuck yeah.
Damn, son.
I'm good with
Fucking
daggers.
load it up.
and you see a battle axe.
Oh shit.
You're good with that. It's a martial weapon, isn't it?
It is a martial weapon.
You're not good with martial weapons. Because the only martial weapon you're good with is your blade. You're good with martial weapons, aren't you?
Yeah, I am good with martial weapons.
Perfect.
And he would be good with daggers in theory.
Yeah, perfect. Give you the dagger.
And
And the rapier,
are you
yeah.
rolling to check on these?
17?
Okay. You recognize the dagger, or at least, again, you'd have to get in contact with some people that are more into the occult, because these are, if they're what you think they are, they're very rare weapons. They were once used to slay gods.
Whoa.
Like they were used in a war
Bro.
against gods.
Fuck yeah.
The dagger was, if it's the one you're thinking of, it's called the Sword of the Mist.
Hey yo.
And
The dagger moves.
it's a +2 dagger that has 5 charges. It deals 1d6 plus attack modifier
1d6?
instead of 1d4. So it's a little better than a normal dagger.
Yeah, clearly.
And it's got 5 charges on it. So the wielder can expend 2 charges to create a 30-foot radius cloud of mist around themselves that heavily obscures the area. The wielder of the Sword of Mist can see through the mist unimpeded.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
that would-
that's
that would be
that's
very
OP
much
AF,
You
bro.
can create cover in a way to hide yourself.
Yeah.
The mist lasts for 1 minute and cannot be dispelled or displaced with magic or wind,
Damn.
and you can move it up to 30 feet as a bonus action.
Wow.
The wielder can also expend 1 charge to cast Misty Step without expending a spell slot or using somatic
Yo.
burn or material repellents.
Teleport.
I could
All
bounce out.
charges are regained at dawn.
Yo.
That's fucking awesome.
That's sick. So 5 times a day, basically.
Yeah, although you have 5 charges total, so if you use 2 to make the mist, that's 2.
And then if you move it, that's another one.
No, moving it doesn't take.
Okay, so it would be 2 to make mist and.
But that would
whatever.
only leave you 3 teleports.
Oh, I see.
So you have
And
5
that's the
total
whole
that
day,
can
though.
be
5 charges the whole throughout.
per day. Yeah. And then the axe, if it's what you think it is known as Chaos Cutter.
Oh shit, that sounds
badass. I said the dagger's a +2, right?
Yeah.
So the axe is a +3,
Fuck
Oh
you.
my goodness.
and it changes damage types. It always deals 1d8 plus attack modifier slashing damage, but it also deals 1d8 damage of a random type. When attacking, roll 1d8. On a 1, you roll fire, or you deal fire damage. On a 2, it's lightning. 3 thunder, 4 acid, 5 poison, 6 cold, 7 necrotic, and 8 is radiant.
That's good.
And you have them all, so technically they're all yours.
For now.
Let's see, you also have the anklet and the necklace. Do you want to roll to see if you know what either of those are?
17.
17. It'd be hard to say for sure, but you're pretty sure that anklet with the frog on it, that might be an anklet of the frog, which if you wear that, you actually can double the length and height of your jumps. And you
Whoa.
gain a swimming speed of 50.
Boing.
Holy shit, yeah. You can fucking swim.
Go ahead and roll for the necklace.
13.
This one looks more sinister. It's hard to say for sure because there's lots of plain things. You'd have to cast detect magic on it. But assuming this is magical like everything else in the chest, the only thing you could think of that it could be would be an assassin's necklace.
Which is?
So assassin's jewelry can take the form of any type of jewelry that is most often presented as a necklace. When a creature adorns assassin's jewelry, they find themselves plagued by a lethal curse, but they are unaware of it unless they succeed on a DC 15 wisdom check.
Shit.
When they don the cursed jewelry, and again at the start of each morning, each of the creature's stats decreases by 1. Once any of the creature's stats reaches 0, it dies. The jewelry can only be removed by a remove curse spell or similar magic.
Damn, if you could put it on somebody and fuck them up.
Yeah,
They don't even know.
if I'm carrying it, I have it.
But not if you're wearing
But,
it.
yeah, you have to wear it before it activates.
Yeah.
Once it's activated, it can't be removed except by one of those spells.
Also, if you put that anchor on, you're about to be like this.
Every single stat decreases by 1 as soon as you put it on and at the start of each morning.
I'll just take it to see if I can. So. Okay.
So you've got Assassin's Necklace, Anklet of the Frog, which does not require attunement, so you could put that on and get the benefit of it right away.
Hell yeah.
The Assassin's Jewelry does require attunement, but it happens the moment you put it on. It's instant because it's a curse.
Yeah, don't put that shit on.
I'm not.
But you don't know for sure that that's what it is. You have the hunch, but you'd have to cast Detect Magic.
Well, I
to
mean, if I
verify.
have a hunch either way, I'm not putting that shit on.
I would go with that
Same with the
shit.
anklet. You're not 100% sure. I mean, you could test it by jumping right now, but
Don't fucking jump.
I mean, you are at an area with a bunch of bad flooring, so.
It was a breakthrough.
All right. Well, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, so you and I,
Mm-hmm.
we see him go into the room. Do you choose to follow him?
Yeah.
I should say before you make that decision, you see him going towards the room, but you hear
I was about to say, can I follow those voices I hear? I'm gonna follow them.
follow them. Okay. Well, that's the birds flying around us, so you can follow them in circles, but
No, just kidding.
but you
The
do
ones that
hear
were singing?
yeah,
Damn. Oh.
but you do hear coughing.
What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna go towards
You
the
hear
coughing.
coughing and what sounds like a grumpy old man,
The fuck is that? Yeah, I'm
and
going
that's
over
coming
there.
from the direction Robert came from.
Okay, I'm gonna go over there then.
That's the fucking dead person I saw.
Could be.
Probably.
So yeah, I go with you because I hear it too, and we can just float across the gap. We're
Since
not
you guys
even-
are fucking
yeah.
dead.
No wait or anything.
So how do you guys come back?
I don't know.
Well,
Hey,
you do.
Silver Claw. High five.
High five and yeah, just pass through each other.
Like, man, this
How
is
does it
fucked.
feel to be back with your god?
This is not how I imagined this. Killambor, promise better. What is this? I cannot be gone.
Promise
believe
better. I want to be alive.
But you and I enter into the room that Robert just came out of, and sure enough, there's the spirit of an old bearded man there.
Oh, hell.
And he looks at us and, oh, I didn't appear. I didn't expect to meet anybody else.
Well, I didn't expect to blow the fuck up into a big ass thing of light, but whatever. Here you are, old beard man.
Yes, sorry about that. That might be my fault.
Oh, well, what was that?
Oh, you see, that was the summer star. It was my research here. It was going to get rid of the everlasting winter.
Well, it looks like you got rid of yourself.
Yes,
Now me and my friend.
it malfunctioned. I know the solution to fix it, but I can't in this form. You understand?
Well, that would make
Obviously,
sense.
you
I don't
can't
think
either.
Yeah. No, yeah, I just tried to high five. My friend can't even do that. Is there any way to break this curse and get into physical form?
Get back into physical form and not be a fucking pile of
Not be
ash.
dead, yeah. Literally saw damn bones. Like,
Fucking pile of ash. You're not even bones. You're literally just a pile of
oh
ash.
yeah, no bones.
You both are. I don't even know. I think you guys just fucking abandoned my ass.
Let's see, it's somewhere up here. Okay.
What the fuck is my luck? I got a 13 from that shit, but when I'm not even trying to roll for anything, I get a fucking 20.
Well, that's fine. He says, wow. I remember seeing one earlier who couldn't see me. He was in here and then he took the device and left. I don't see him with you. I assume he survived.
Oh, yes, Roland, our friend. We're trying to communicate with him somehow, but I don't believe it's going to be possible.
You could have him fix it.
How are we going to get him to see us?
Well, I've learned a trick or two. We can fly as fast as we could walk and can pass through solid objects. We can exert a little bit of force on the material plane.
Mm.
You might be able to make objects shake or maybe write a message in the snow. I struggle with it, but maybe you could.
Well, I guess we could try that.
Fucking worth
Or
a
you could
shot.
talk to the birds. The Drake birds.
I've been trying to talk to them, but they speak differently in this plane.
Do they actually speak in this plane?
Yeah, do they actually speak?
They can relay a couple of basic words, but not really. But they understand us, and they can try to guide.
I don't really understand him. He's
I-
not speaking Draconic.
He can.
The fuck?
God, this dude's crazy.
I mean, he was a magical researcher.
Yeah, but you know what? That makes sense.
I've directed them to guide adventurers here to try to fix this
Oh,
problem.
shit.
Yeah, no wonder why they were fucking
Yeah.
circling us.
Okay.
Probably a good thing we didn't kill them.
Well then, I guess we should go find our friend and try to make haste and communicate with him.
Fucking try.
So, do we leave to go hunt him down?
We'd fly right over to him.
Okay. You do notice the old man has a chain that's shorter than ours. He appears not to be able to leave the room.
Oh, what the heck? How long have you been here?
Fairly recent, I'm assuming.
He goes, 1, 2, maybe 5 days?
Jesus.
It's a fairly recent. I mean, it makes sense why I smell burning fucking flesh now.
Yeah.
You guys don't have burning flesh. You guys are just fucking God.
Can you leave this room? Have you tried?
I can't leave my study here.
What happens when you try?
The chain won't let me.
Oh, shit. Well, I'm gonna fly my ass over to Roland then.
You start to fight. He's like, wait, you don't know how to fix it. Oh, they're gone. Do you stop when he says that?
Yeah. Wait, what was that?
To fix it, my child. May Lathander guide you. You must.
Lathander.
That's the fucking sun god.
Yeah.
Yes, the Lathander, the one true God.
He
You,
doesn't
uh,
like you.
You must have your friend create a third ring using the same metals and symbols as is on the device already.
You mean the metals that you had that fucking exploded when you died?
You see, the 2 rings aren't strong enough to contain the magic. You need a third.
What? Okay.
And I have to
For posterity's sake, are the metals still there?
Yes,
Okay.
if you dig through the ashes, but you haven't dug through our ashes.
And the smith tools and all that's there. Okay, everything's
But it's buried under your ashes. Like he has to start digging through your ashes to find it.
there. But he doesn't know this yet, though.
No.
No. And you don't know they're there either.
Yeah.
You do know that he's telling you you need those tools and that metal, and that you had it on you.
Yeah.
And that you fucking exploded, and so the chances are pretty fucking slim of them being there.
Damn it. Okay.
Why do you seem distressed?
I just don't know how I'm gonna tell my friend about this.
Just write the message in the snow. Tell him my tools, they're in the workshop.
You just said you struggled with writing this messages in the snow, and you've been here for 5 days.
But I have faith in you. But Thander will guide you. He tells me this.
My god is Kalimdor.
Kalimdor is a false god.
Lathander is the Jimmy Dean.
We can debate this later, child.
Indeed.
You will see the truth as Lathander leads you to writing the message you need.
Jimmy.
Tell your friend to go to the workshop and grab my tools and the bits of metal and create a new ring.
The fucking shit.
I will do that.
Yeah, I look
Alright.
at Jim like, as we're leaving, I look at Jim like, didn't you grab all that stuff?
Maybe.
Do you think it lived?
Well, it didn't appear next to us when we did, so hopefully.
I mean, as you say that, we look at ourselves and realize we have no weapons or clothes. We're naked.
Oh.
Like, I can see you're cold.
That's just my tail.
Where the fuck did they go?
So where did what go?
Where the fuck did you two go?
Oh, we're still ashes. Speaking of which, as you emptied the chest, the doorway reappeared in the room.
Oh shit!
So
Back?
as we're talking with him, you're doing the thing and reappearing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, after that nausea, okay, time to see if they reappeared. Fucking hopefully. I walk into the room with your ashes.
Oh, we're on the walkway. We're not in a room.
No.
So you go to the walkway. Our ashes are still there.
Shit.
And we come out and we see him walking towards our ashes.
I fucking told him to fucking drop it. That fucking dumbass.
Rude.
He's just unfortunate to be there, but he's a fucking cultist.
So you want to try to write a
I was
message
about to say,
to
I'm
him?
gonna try to write in the snow. Okay.
So make a charisma check. Let's see. What is it for
50
writing?
plus 1, 16.
16? Oh yeah, that's plenty enough.
Sure.
So do you want to move a tiny object, write a small message, excuse me, operate a simple tool, tap him on the shoulder?
Don't fucking tap me on the
It's a
shoulder.
waste of a
That's
move.
everything you can do.
Okay, I'll write a short message in snow.
You can write up to 5 words.
Metal in ashes.
Yeah.
Metal
You
and
can-
tools in ashes.
You can write it in the snow, on soot, or in our ashes themselves.
Actually, that way it might uncover the metal and tools. It's not like you're gonna know that in game.
Need a water. And possibly a Tums, but I'm going to see if water alone will work.
You got heartburn?
Yeah.
What's wrong? You didn't eat anything lately.
No, I haven't had anything to eat since 6. I'm guessing it's the tea. Although it could be the beef stew. There's lots of spices in it.
Like what?
Okay, that's probably a shit ass
Black
message,
pepper,
but there's your
white
message.
pepper, turmeric.
Make rain with tool. Okay.
Make rain with tool.
Make rain.
Oh,
Make ring with tool. One. Okay, so you're clearly in some fucking ghost form. But how the fuck can you talk to me in some other fucking plane? Fucking weirdo. Of course the cultist fucking knows. Of course the cultist knows.
you hear from the doorway the old man. See, Lathander guides you. And
20.
I tap you on the shoulder. I tap on the back.
Fucking bitch.
You see nothing there.
These fuckers are messing with me.
You can make another check to write more or to
Okay.
do something else.
Make tool with ring. What fucking tool?
Oh, I
Where?
got a 5 that time.
You try, it doesn't work.
Nope.
So fucking. Oh, I'll search the entire place for tools. 19.
19, let's see. I'll write a message that says Valkish had tools and metal.
Okay, which fucking pile of ash is he?
I shrug, not that you can see me.
Very fucking helpful, you two. But thanks.
Yeah,
bye.
you're getting no response.
You guys are both
We hear
dead.
the old man laughing.
Okay, shut up back there.
You guys will fucking search through both the fucking ashes.
Okay. Roll an investigation check.
course, the one time I'm not rolling 14.
You do find the ashes, and
How the fuck can I not find the ash?
that's really good news. Well, you find a bright pile of ashes.
Oh,
And good news, I rolled high, so you find an intact set of tools.
Yo,
Thank
sick.
God.
Yes.
Actually, 2 sets of tools, both smith's tools and tinker's
Yes, you got it.
how are these things fucking still here?
tools. You'd see they are scorched and a little warped, but you think they're still workable. You also do find in the pile of ashes bits of metal.
Yes.
The fuck was he
These
doing
are very
carrying this shit when it's-
scorched and warped.
Now he said make a ring with this shit. What type of ring? Like fucking
Roll insight.
20.
From what he said and the fact that there's tools here and looking at the machine that killed us, you're like, oh, the ring's on the outside of that thing.
Rings for this piece of shit.
Yeah.
So, like that.
So I have to make another fucking ring for this piece of shit. Okay, I see what you mean. Fine.
The old man calls out, it has to have the runes.
Oh
You
shit.
won't hear that.
Can I make another message?
No,
and
I
stuff?
could just make a fucking. I think because I see runes on these other two.
Oh, okay. So put it together.
You do see the runes.
I can literally just. This
Can I still
probably
try to write a
needs this.
message?
You can, yeah.
Shit.
If you can roll more than a 10.
More than 10. Hell, oh.
Two.
I'll try to help you, so I'm helping you so you get advantage. You can roll one more and take the higher number.
Alright, thank you.
6.
Okay.
What's your bonus for charisma?
1, 7. No message.
So we're trying, we can't do it.
I'm just gonna go based off of fucking common knowledge and the fucking common sense. I see runes on this thing. I probably need it.
So you do see it. You're probably going to have to melt this metal down, and it's going to take you a while to work it.
That's fine. Beat the shit out of this fucking metal.
Wherefore visitor.
What?
So you start working on the metal and heating it and stuff.
I fucking have to. Beat the shit out of this fucking metal.
He's doing that. We're watching, and the 3 birds coming. Intruder! Intruder!
Where?
And you just hear them doing their whistle,
Chirping.
Shut the fuck up.
and then you hear heavy stomping and snow.
Oh, shit.
Ah,
Can I hide?
place to rest.
Can I hide?
What the fuck is this?
I have 20 to hide.
Okay, you go hide in the corner, and you see
V5, oh, fun.
I see.
you see a Goliath.
Oh shit.
Let that
These things are like
motherfucker
10 feet
chill
tall.
out,
This
dude.
man's literally double. Like,
Do
fucking
not
flying.
die.
I don't think they're 10 feet tall.
Yeah, they are. They're damn near fucking close to it.
I think they are big, but I don't think they're 10 feet tall because they're a human race, or not a human race, a player race. Let's see.
Oh, they're big fuckers, though.
They are big.
Oh, the Goliath. That's what I almost picked in my first pick. Or I think that is what I picked, didn't I?
Yeah, you picked a Goliath Paladin for together can do, which is going to be happening with their thing.
They're between
So-
7 and 8 feet tall.
Yeah,
280
between
and
7
340.
and that's what he looks like.
Big fucker.
In fucking full
They're
fucking
basically-
leather, the fucking
Dude,
axe and a dagger at his
fucking
side.
crazy ass
Shit.
dude. And he bald.
I'm-
Bald.
I have to deal with
Well,
this shit.
actually, let's see. It says that he's in Appendix C, so I might actually be able to find an example of exactly him.
I'm fucked. Goliath.
There's him when he transforms.
I know. Fucking panda.
Werebear. He's a polar bear.
Motherfucker's a fucking polar bear. Fuck. Polar bears are the most vicious fucking bears, too. They're the fuckers that don't give a shit.
To be fair, you don't know that he's a bear.
No, but
You
outside
just
of
know he's a Goliath. And he comes right into the workshop.
Hopefully.
I smell warm metal. It's a comforting smell, and he sits down. I think I'll rest here.
No,
Wait out the storm.
leave, you piece of shit.
Do you actually say that?
I'm whispering underneath my breath.
What was your stuff? A 20.
That 20, which with my bonuses is 28. So
Yeah, he doesn't hear you. The birds keep chirping. Intruder! Intruder! And you just hear the chirp.
I'm surprised this fucker doesn't-
Where is he right now? The Goliath?
He's in the workshop,
Just like messing around.
just sitting down and resting. He appears to be laying
Can I
out.
tap him on the shoulder?
Go ahead and make a growth roll.
So,
That's
7
7.
plus 1.
Now you try. If you tell me what you're doing, I'll try to help.
Well, I don't know. We should just try to fuck with him.
Should have fucked with him.
Like, we need to make sure that Roland stays alive. So,
Yeah, I'm not any help.
damn it.
But you can try again. We can each try twice.
Okay.
12. Is that
Let's see.
a 6?
Yeah, 6. My charisma's plus 3, so I just missed it.
All right.
But you succeed.
You fucking sit there and tap him on the shoulder.
I wonder, are Goliaths stupid or will they be able to read?
Oh, they're fucking dumb.
They can, depending on what their background is, they can read. Like, they usually know giant.
Okay. I love the guy that can write giant, so.
He probably knows common. I mean, he was speaking common.
Yes, I'll say.
Oh, fucking
I'm gonna say, leave now or you die in the snow.
leave now or you die. Yeah.
Okay. He looks at that. He looks around, and he's going to make
Shit.
a perception
Fuck.
check.
If
Sorry,
it beats,
dude.
Well, if it beats, well, he has to beat 28, doesn't he?
If you rolled in that 20, it'd be an auto success.
Oh, well, yeah.
But
7. He ain't going
yeah, he
anywhere.
doesn't notice
Big
anything.
ass oaf.
Who's there? I will eat your face.
That's a weird thing.
Bite me!
I want to.
Don't hide, you coward.
Thing is that I have the rest to fucking use death torture properly.
You don't respond. You let him continue to call you a coward.
I fucking have to, or else I'm dead.
Okay. He does that. Do you keep messing with him?
13. Hell yeah. Okay. There's nothing hanging from like the ceiling, like chandelier lights or anything.
No,
like
but
that.
there's some icicles.
Fucking, can I knock an icicle off on his head?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna do that. Fly and knock one down.
Oh, that would hurt.
Yeah, roll 1d4.
Alright. Oh, hell yeah.
54. Let me try to find a D4 here.
Thank you. 1.
You do it. Deals 1 damage to him. He's got a small split in his forehead.
Oh shit. He's
What's
mixed
up?
this now.
This place is unlucky. Bad spirits. I should have believed the stories.
Oh,
What?
He gets up and you see him start rolling up his blanket and his pillows and stuff. And he in fact starts to leave.
on his way out, can I fucking slap him on the back of his head? Yes.
18.
Yes. Slap the
do.
shit out of him.
He makes another. He doesn't notice anything. He's like, ah! Can't fight what you can't see. But don't be surprised, spirits, if a bear comes back and destroys this place.
Shit, I don't have fucking time.
Bear.
And you don't know what he's talking about.
Bear.
There. Is this guy fucking crazy?
He leaves.
Is it far enough where he can't hear me or see me?
Yeah, it takes, you give it a minute or two and you don't see him anymore.
start fucking going back to work. Don't know what the fuck they did. Don't fucking work. I saw the fucking icicle fall. Thanks. Whatever fucking money you did that.
So I need you to make a dexterity arcana check.
Dexterity or arcana?
No,
Both.
you're rolling arcana, but you get to use your dexterity because you're making something.
Fuck yeah.
So it's not a normal arcana check.
14 plus 4, 18.
Okay, so you successfully. It takes you a little while, but using the tinker's tools and the smith's tools and stuff, you do in fact manage to make a third ring to go on this thing, and with as good as you did, you've actually managed to copy the symbols on it really well.
yeah.
Like it's not quite a perfect match, but almost.
Good enough to where it works.
After he makes that, can I write him a message in the snow? All
You
right.
can try.
Hell yeah, 18. I'm just gonna write very nice with the Borat picture.
Very nice.
The picture of Borat. I'm gonna draw it. It's like,
Very nice.
I just leave you that.
Now you do notice as you add on the third ring, you have to hold it, and it starts to glow.
Shit.
Oh.
So I have to fucking hurry up.
I mean, in theory, the third ring is supposed to make it function.
I don't know that.
That's true. You just know that you were told to make third rings. So, do you keep holding it? Do you drop it? What do you do?
I'll go fucking slam it on there. This looks like it's supposed to go on there. Hopefully it stops an explosion.
When you put it on, it still begins to glow and get brighter, but you see that the brightness seems to explode out, but then stop at the third ring, and all three things start to rotate and spin.
Sick, bro.
Okay. So this shit won't explode on me now. Like it did the other two.
You've just already exploded and you don't know.
So as you do so, it creates a magical effect where the snow and the storm disappears and the sun comes out and it starts to get warm.
Oh shit. Okay, I fucking hate the sun, but whatever, the other two can't fucking complain. I fucking did something nice for them. After accidentally killing them both, more than likely. Since there's just a fucking pile of ash.
And as you do that, you and I see the old man actually appear on the room and he says, "Finally, at last it is complete. Blessings of Lathander on you all." And then he fades away. And you feel a tug at your body, and so do I. And your spirit snaps back to the pile of ash and it begins to spiral around your spirit. And you, in fact, reform.
Okay, thank God.
Are we still naked?
No, all of our
Cool.
equipment, our everything is there.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit. You both are back? What the fuck happened?
Yo,
What happened?
make that ring.
Obviously.
I don't know. We got turned into ghosts. Talk to that stupid guy you saw.
What, the fucking dead body?
Yeah.
You talked to a dead body.
It was
Well,
a ghost. We were
He was
ghosts
a
too.
ghost. He was here waiting. He's the one that told us how to fix the object.
Hey, Silverclaw, you think he came back too?
He might have been there.
Or you think he was already dead?
I mean, he was dead.
I
Because
don't
he was
think
in that
he came
raven,
back.
right? Or he was in that bird earlier.
No, those were different spirits.
Oh, that was a different one. Okay.
Like, no, I don't think so. The way he faded away. Like, but
We completed his journey for him.
you feel something special, and each of us now, as I say that, each of us feels something warm and light inside of us.
Oh, fuck.
And we each get to add to our character sheet under traits and feats and stuff.
Yo,
We have Blessing of the Morning Lord.
Sid.
Lesson of the morning ward.
Yes.
I was about to say, yeah, I felt
So
some
we
of
don't want
those
that.
ones.
The fuck did it go? I don't have it.
What? I'm using it.
Oh no, there's 2 pencils. Aren't you needed?
I do need it too, yeah.
I already used it.
But so the Blessing of the Morning Lord means that every day at dawn, we get. Oh, let's see, how much is it?
Please, Sid. Please.
You gain 10 temporary hit points
Oh,
at the start of
hell
each dawn.
Dude,
Oh shit.
that's a freaking major bonus for me, dude. I'll be at 34.
Stepped on it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Odie. Gotta watch out, buddy. Tiny. Need a baby.
Fucking boy. Say it. You're the
Little
one.
man.
You're the one.
They're hopefully a little bit tiny and steppable.
Been stepped on multiple times.
Yes.
Actually, I think he's only been stepped on really once. I mean, he's obviously almost been stepped on because he's a dickhead and likes hanging around her fucking feet.
I think twice, because I think Lacey stepped on him once and I stepped on his tail.
Although after Lacey stepped on his fucking foot, he was limping for a bit.
Yeah, but he did
That'd be
recover.
okay. Yeah, probably just hurt his toes.
Well, it was his entire fucking leg.
Yeah.
150 pounds ain't no joke.
Also,
For sure,
weight
fucking-
10. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we feel that, and then I look at you, I'm like, you're decked out in a lot of weapons.
Yeah, here. I toss you the fucking axe and I toss you the fucking dagger.
Oh, thank
Thank you. What is this?
I go ahead and explain to you both what your weapons are and what they do.
Sweet.
You have the dagger of fucking whatever. You can turn into mist and
This
shit.
is the
That's
Sword of the Mists.
Yeah, you have the sword of the mist and you have the fucking battle axe of what?
It's called Chaos Cutter.
Yeah, you have chaos cutter. I got a sick ass fucking death scorcher rapier. We all though need to be able to learn the weapon.
The downside to that is that it's a strength weapon, and I don't do very good with strength, so I only get a +4 to hit, even no +5 to hit, even though it's a +3 weapon.
Oh, mine's a +2 weapon. So I get a +2 to my attack rolls.
On top of your normal stuff, yeah.
So I have a +8 to hit.
If you normally had a +6 with the other one, yeah.
Holy shit!
That's whack.
+8 to hit. What do I do? It's a dex weapon. Oh shit.
Oh, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Dex or strength, you can pick
I
either
would
one.
pick strength, even though it's +0. But what is it called again? The sword of what?
Sort of mist.
Sword of the Mists.
It's not an actual.
You made it?
Yeah, you made it.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna need to see it then, so I can write it down. Hi. Oh, okay, why did I pencil wrong?
I don't know which of this you're talking to.
I know, right? Me either. I'm like, oh, whoops. Do you see Calvin Cater's gonna fight Arnold Allen? Calvin Cater's gonna fight Arnold Allen.
Oh, Arnold's gonna fucking beat his ass.
Yeah.
Arnold's over really.
Cater's older, yeah.
Not only that, Cater took so much damage in his fight with Holloway.
Is the bonus +2 or is it
It's a +2 plus your attack
1d6?
bonus. Yeah, it's
Okay, so the
1d6.
fact that it's +2 means that whatever your regular attack bonus for it is, so for you it was just a +2 before. Now you get +4 because you get that 2 on top of that.
Oh, shit.
And your damage is going to be 1d6 plus strength +2.
Mine's 1d8
So again, since your
Plus
strength is 0, it's going to be
strength
1d6
plus dex +2. So 1d8 plus 6.
If your dex is a +4, yeah.
It is. Holy shit!
And, on
And I
top
can
of that-
choose to just fucking heal.
And yours is
instead.
more than that because yours is 1d8 regular plus 1d8 radiant.
That's freaking fire, dude.
Holy.
You're literally smoking
Fuck.
people with that.
Yours isn't nearly as powerful for damage.
No,
yours
but I can
gives
do
you the
that sick
teleport
ass
and the create
Mist.
the
I'm
fog
about to just make the fog just to fuck with you guys. Run away.
You can't because we won't be able to see through it. Only
I
we
know.
can.
I can. And I can see exactly where everything is too, and I can move it also. It's like I keep moving and be like, "Fuck you, move more." And you could think like you don't even know which way you're going because it's 30 whole feet, and I can just move that shit.
You
Yeah,
could also
so-
put it around us and lead us on like a rope, where we're completely invisible and it just looks like a rolling bank of fog.
Like literally this single cloud over someone when it's like raining. Like mist cloud around you though.
It'd be a good way to
Really?
sneak around and be unnoticed.
True.
Although I have really good stealth anyway, it's not like I really need it.
No, but
you
like,
do.
I might need it for myself or for him. We'll see. You definitely.
No, he has
won't.
really good.
Or if we're like, it could come in handy if we were like trying to like steal some
Infiltrate.
shit or like get in somewhere where there's a lot of folks. And people.
Oh, like the place where we
Castle.
first fucking died.
Yeah, maybe. I'm just thinking about that right now. If I had some shit like this, and when we had 12 people fighting Robert.
Like, so did you find anything besides the weapons?
I had tools, but
I found what seems to be an anklet of the frog. Here, watch, and I go outside and jump up.
we haven't
Out
rested
into the
yet.
normal snow or out
Yeah,
on the walkway?
out into the normal snow.
Okay. So you do jump twice as high as you normally could.
What the fuck was that?
Holy shit! I have another thing that I believe is an assassin's necklace. Don't
So
know.
like you wear it for extra stealth? Cool, here, I'll put that on.
No,
Here.
no. What the assassin's necklace is it gives you a fucking curse, and you don't know it. And
Kills.
it will eventually fucking kill you.
Oh. Yeah, let's not wear that.
No, but I was thinking maybe sell it to some fucking dumbass.
Could be. I don't know, we could use it to
No,
kill
I want to
somebody
keep
too.
that just in case. That's an easy way to get rid of somebody we don't want.
I just want fucking fantastic idea. Okay.
Like I remember coming across this old group. There was like a Steve and a Hyde. Like I'd love to split that amongst them.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be nice. If only they were fucking dead.
Now Kesh knows of these souls. He speaks to Kenneth.
Kesh might know of them.
Fuck, I might know them.
Dude, we don't know. Could be.
I fucking literally work with the Ripper. Oh, it's your guy like deals with this all.
I deal with
go-
people when it's their
I-
time to die, so yeah.
I literally go and say, "You're still alive?" No.
You're not supposed to.
But as we're discussing things, the three birds come before us and each land on the ground in front of us. And then there's a poof of smoke.
Oh shit.
And standing before us is what appears to be three people, but they have like yellowish skin and they're glowing. And they, each time one of them speaks, it sounds like three voices overlap with each other.
Just speaking primordial.
No, they're going to speak in common tongue.
But it's just all three of them at once. It's like fucking trip.
Yeah.
What do we have to roll in order to know what the hell they're saying?
Oh, you can understand them. You don't have to roll anything.
Okay.
They look at us and, good job, my children. I am glad that you have set my servant free. You are trapped here at this black cabin, but with the right riddle, you could return back to your world.
You're saying I can't leave.
I mean, you're trapped in a dimension, an alternate dimension,
An alternate.
trapped by the storm.
Is that why we ended up finding a fucking thunder drone?
Yes, he guided you here.
And was a pain in the ass in the process.
It's all he meant to kill you.
And failed.
So, I will do what I can, but you must answer the riddles.
Alright. What are they?
So, who wants the first riddle? He says there's one for each of us.
Alright, I'll go first.
You go first?
Yes.
Okay. What stands on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs in the evening?
Four legs in the morning, 2 in the evening.
No, 2 in the afternoon and 3 in the evening. Or rather, he'll say, as the sun rises, what stands on 4 legs, then stands on 2 when the sun reaches its peak, and as the sun wanes, stands on 3.
See, this is the problem with riddles like this. Like, my brain goes to immediate, like,
Can you repeat it
logic.
one more time?
Yes. As the sun first rises, or in the morning, it stands on 4 legs. or walks on 4 legs. As the sun reaches its peak, or in the middle of the day, stands on 2 legs or walks on 2 legs. And as the sun begins to set, or in the evening, it's on 3 legs.
You just made this shit up.
No, this is from an ancient Greek mythology thing.
Really?
Yeah, it's one of the most well-known riddles in the world.
I've never heard of it. So it's clearly not that much well known. Thanks, Socrates.
Socrates. I don't think it's his. It's the Sphinx's riddle in the Greek mythology of the Sphinx. I think it's Theseus that figures it out, or maybe it's Odysseus.
It makes sense that it is this.
It might also be Oedipus, the one that sleeps with his mom and stabs his own eyes out.
Sexy.
I don't think it's Icewind.
He's too busy sleeping with his mom.
Yeah.
Well, he did some heroic
Time
stuff
to
too.
solve
He might have
riddles.
been the one that did the Sphinx, although he might have been the man in court.
I think he was the man. See, because out of all of them, Odysseus is more smart.
If you just can't come up with it at all, you can try to roll an intelligence check, and I'll give you a hint.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to because 13 plus.
No.
Just 13 flat.
13 flat, that's enough for me to tell you it's not literal legs that it's talking about, and it's not literally a time in the day, but more passage of time. So think early in life would be 4 legs or 4 limbs, then it would eventually be standing on 2, and then would go on to 3.
So it says, what is that? 4 legs, 1, 2. Like a baby? Or like a circle of life?
Robert's figured it out.
Because it's like a walker.
I figured it out.
Well, I mean, 4 is when you're falling. The 2 is when you're walking like normal, and the 3 is like, yeah, like a cane.
Yep.
So it would just be a human. Like a life.
Man, yeah,
Yeah, man. Okay. So is that solves that one?
that does, yeah. They look at you and smile. One of them fades.
Okay, so now y'all got yours left. Damn, that's actually a good one. See, I didn't think of that too. Like right away, the first thing I did think of was like I was trying to think if you were talking like a clock, like maybe the sun, and like the hours of the day or something. And I think about like a cane because I'm like 4 legs, 2 legs. That makes sense for the third.
Are you ready, Robert? Oh, he went too fast.
Yeah.
So it was a man.
Yeah.
Now you realize you've heard that before?
2, 3. Oh, I actually still never heard it before.
Okay.
I just figured it out. I'm like, 4, okay, 2, oh, okay, the 3 would have to be the fucking walker. See, that makes sense. Although, that's assuming that it's just one of those, like, one walkers instead of...
Cane, yeah. But that's the way it worked back then because they didn't have normal walkers.
No tennis ball.
But okay, they look at you next and they say, I have forests with no trees, rivers with no water, and towns with no homes. What am I?
Forest with no trees, a river with no water, and a town without homes. And my logic's out of the brain. This does not sound right.
San Bernardino.
Yeah. Fuck. Tree. Forest with no trees. So that I'm dead on purgatory. River with no water. How the fuck can you have a river without water? And a town with no houses. This makes no sense. You can't have a town without houses. You can't have a forest without trees. And you can't have rivers without water. happens if we get one of these wrong?
I don't know.
I'm asking the person directly.
Oh, you asked the god in
Spirit.
front of you?
Yeah.
Well, let's hope you get them right.
That doesn't answer my question. What, are we just banished to this fucking dimension?
Maybe.
You better get that shit right.
Why the fuck? Why?
It seems fun. Usually we fight or we role play,
That's fair.
but we don't normally do the puzzle solving.
Puzzle solving.
Yeah, so
It's a good twist.
forest with no trees, river with no fucking water, and a town without houses.
Number one bullshit.
It literally number one bullshit.
You can roll an intelligence check and I'll give you a hint.
Well,
12? Okay, what kind of hint is that worth?
okay, we should get a 20.
Let's see. Don't think of the physical thing.
Don't think of the physical thing. So don't think of a physical forest, or a physical town, or
Yeah.
a physical river. So think of metaphorically.
Could be metaphorical. Could be representative.
What?
Damn, you got a tough ass.
Yeah, I did.
To be fair, you got a much better hint than Alex did. You
No.
just don't realize it. Alex, have you figured it out?
I think I did, but I don't know. I'm gonna look it up though, because I want to see.
Forest with no. My brain keeps going physical, but it has to be like fucking metaphysical.
Whoa! I would have never guessed that. Holy hell!
So you did see the answer?
I looked it up. Yeah.
Now do you see why the hint is so good?
Yeah. Holy crap. Yeah.
What, the imagination? We're going metaphysical. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, that's the only way you can have a river without fucking water, or a town with no houses, or a fucking forest with no damn trees. The only shit that makes sense.
Okay. I can't believe you still haven't caught on.
No, I'm not. Why the fuck are you tapping?
I finally got that too. I didn't even realize you've been doing that for.
That's why I said his hint's way better than yours.
Yeah, that's actually like a freaking ingenious hint. He's literally giving you the answer.
It's just annoying.
Okay, I'll stop. Your choice.
Fucking tapping just makes no sense to me.
You're paying attention to the wrong things here, man.
Yeah, when I tell you the answer, if you don't guess it on your own, you're gonna feel really dumb.
See, when I with the tapping, I just think fucking rain.
That's all you notice is the noise of the tapping?
That's a pattern. See,
That's just the pattern has nothing to do with it. All you notice is the noise?
see, holy.
Okay. Or 1, 2. No?
No. My brain does not like riddles. See, because with me, with his hint, I got it immediately because it made sense and it had logic.
This one makes sense too. Like Alex said, I'm giving you the answer.
Yeah.
But if you can roll a 15 intelligence check, we'll say your character figures it out. 20? A map?
Yeah, when I looked it up, I felt stupid.
Yeah. In my head, I'm thinking, I wonder you were tapping this. In my
Yeah.
head, I'm thinking imagination, fucking purgatory, fucking different plane of existence.
No.
But that's
Not
why
a
I'm
fucking-
giving you the answer. I'm tapping on the map,
Not a fucking map.
which has towns without houses, forests without trees,
Trees and
rivers
just
without
rivers
water.
without water.
You just
Yeah.
need to do a line for those rivers. You could just draw
See,
the
I think you fucking
Let the names
logical.
and draw a green patch for the forest.
My riddle is, what's it have in its pockets? I can do a riddle for myself, but I'll know the answer because it's my
Exactly.
riddle.
Fucking look up a riddle more.
Oh, you need a riddle?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I can do them on my own, but like I said, I'll know the answer because it's a riddle I know.
True.
But I'm really bad at riddles, so Bark Riddle might be lost forever.
What?
I mean, if you can't come up with an answer,
That's fair. Fucking look up a riddle for you.
I am kind of surprised you didn't get it though, Robert. I thought you were better at riddles
No. Oh no.
or at hints because it totally made sense. Not physical. Yeah,
See, 'cause
I was trying to
thinking,
draw
like,
attention to the map with the tapping.
Okay, here. First I am dry, then I am wet. The longer I swim, the more taste you get. What am I?
First I am dry, then I am wet. The longer you swim, the what?
The longer I swim, the more taste you get. What am I? I would never get this personally, because again, I'm fucking stupid.
Like I said, I'm really bad at riddles, so. The more taste you get. Tongue?
Sure, that's your answer.
No. First I am dry, then I am wet.
The longer I swim, the more taste you get. What am I?
That's a perfect one, by the way.
Oh, you know the
You know
answer?
the answer?
Yeah. Well, I looked it up, but yeah, that's a perfect one for it.
What's a 10? Let's see, what's my intelligence? My intelligence is a +2, so or a +1, so what's an 11? Give me?
It's definitely something physical. I can say that, and I mean, actually, if I say that, it's just gonna give it away. Like there was a hint I was gonna give you, but if you hit like a 15, I'll. But it is definitely something physical and would be in this time, like within medieval times.
In medieval times.
It's also
I would say it's
obviously-
just always been around.
Well, it literally has been money.
First I am
Well,
dry, then I am wet. The longer I swim, the more taste I get.
Yep.
Something soaking and absorbing flavor. So it starts out dry, it soaks and absorbs flavor. Bread?
Say your answer.
Kind of think bread being dipped in the stew and absorbing the flavor. You get more. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. If that's wrong, then I'll have to roll and see if I roll a 15 or higher.
Wrong.
Makes sense though, right? Dry bread being
Yeah.
dipped in stew and
No. Want another answer?
Yeah.
Teabag.
that is a really good one.
I was gonna say you literally drank it.
I was going to say
but-
that too, but I'm like, that's too much of a
Yeah.
hint. It's like, that's literally the answer.
See?
Yeah, that was a really good one. When I looked that up, I'm like, oh, man. I couldn't even get it either. I should have just sat there and thought about it a little more.
So now your fucking advantage shows wrong.
Yeah.
Actually, all of us are.
No, just me. Because you guys
What?
both got your answers
So how
right.
the fuck are we gonna get you out?
Great.
Nah, can I make another new guy?
So you're literally
You're fucking
infinitely
stuck there?
Yeah. Because I couldn't come up with the answer
No.
myself, and I rolled a bad check to see if the character came up with it, even though I couldn't.
Oh my gosh.
Robert would have been stuck there too had he not rolled good enough on his intelligence
Mhm.
check.
Rolling got fucking.
I almost got left alone.
I mean, you figured yours out just on the hint, so you didn't even have to do the final roll to see. But yeah, so Barkville Silverclaw's gone.
Rip.
You see him. Last thing you see as you start to fade back into the real world is you see that answer's wrong, and the three pop up as birds again and dive on me and start to attack.
Oh.
And then you're teleported away.
No.
Well, he's gone.
Rip Barkville.
You have the Chaos Cutter.
Fuck!
Dickhead.
I
could really use one of those
There's no way I
berries,
could
too.
like slide a hand it to try to get it away from you.
No, because
Ooh,
you're
I
now
know.
being left. You're being teleported as you're realizing it needs to be done.
So it's gone forever. There's no way to get
I mean, it might be recoverable someday. It is a legendary item.
That's two characters gone for you.
Yeah, I'm not doing so hot.
No.
Although, let me test out somebody else.
That's fair.
Wow.
That's fun.
That fucking Goliath said he'll be back soon.
Said they're weakness in the bear. I don't do bears with 6 health.
To be fair, you guys aren't there anymore.
Oh,
You guys got
good.
teleported. You guys actually, you find yourselves in the tavern from which we originally set out from when we got
What
lost
the
in the storm.
Huh.
You're sitting in front of the hearth, all warm. You have food in front of you, and actually, it's mid-conversation, and Elf is talking to you, actually telling you about his adventure that he was just on, and he's like mid-sentence, like you've been there the whole time.
What? But no. Alright.
Just gonna act like I just normal person. I just do listen to this elf talk.
I just get up and see everything around me. Trying to get a feel back for the real world and the fact that Silverclaw's now gone.
Yeah, it does seem all fine. Let's see, what exactly? You do see on the table next to you is a single quill. A single porcupine quill.
This is what's left of Silver.
Let's see. Yeah, I think that's all that would be left of him.
He's such a character.
I would keep that.
I really liked his quill ability to slow down the movement.
You still
That was a
could
super
just go
cool
with
one.
that.
I
And
tried
that
it.
bleed too was like unreal on his arrows. That bird was really good on it. Just kept flying around like a dickhead.
I would just keep that quill in my pocket
There you
as a
go.
remembrance.
You guys split it in half.
No, I'll let you keep it. I
I'll
just
say
want to
there
make
was
sure.
two. You guys
Okay.
can each
I
have
was
one.
gonna say I don't want him to leave it. I want to make sure we can go with this.
Yeah, there's two of them, and you see just a little bit of blood on the end of each of them.
Please.
He
Or
might not
blew
be.
up
He might have
twice.
defeated the birds and just is living there with a bear.
Just with that old man.
Well, a bear going to fucking kill him.
Yeah, he's in for a rough fight. Like, I'm alone. I'm at 15 out of 33 health, and I've got to fight 3 drake birds, which each get 3 attacks per turn.
Yeah, we have 21 HP.
Yeah, but they also have the music to put me to sleep.
Oh yeah, and you're not a drow, so you can't really.
No.
Yeah, see, because with drows, I get, or elves in general, they get complete immuneness to magic that
What?
puts you to sleep.
Dude, that's
And so I
OP
sit there,
move.
I literally sit there and I'm just, okay.
That's epic.
There you go. I'll let you see the stat block now that I know we're not going to fight them. There was a chance we were going to fight these things.
Plus 9
Plus
dexterity.
11 to fucking acrobatics.
They can just fly the fuck around and poke you in the balls. Dude.
Makes 3 elemental attacks. Has a reactive move that
Allows it to make a dexterity saving throw, which is +9.
to only take half damage.
If it succeeds in
And-
saving through, yeah,
Has advantage on saving throws against spells and
other magical effects. I would have been fucked against it, literally. Dragon's Lullaby. Oh my gosh. DC
Fucking has
15
uncanny
wisdom?
dodge.
And evasive.
Bruh.
Both
I'm
of
gonna
those
actually
are
go
rope
listen to
things.
that.
Yeah, both things I would fucking
Yeah,
like to
man.
have.
I did mention that.
Those are Ripperino moves, bro.
Okay, so read uncanny dodge. When an attack
I am going to end this, so have a good night, guys. Hit like and subscribe, comment,
See
enjoy.
you next week.
when an attack that the bird drake can see